And hello. Welcome back to another stream and another episode. Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. How's everyone doing today? Oh, it's so heartwarming. As you can tell, last time that we played this, we finally got back to Thors Military Academy. We got back to Trista. Back to our day-to-day student lives. The Civil War is over. We've done it. We beat the game. We got through the rest of the finale. We got through the epilogue. And now we got through the intermission, and now we're in the epilogue. And it's wholesome hours ahead. But who we got here? We got Yo Kaiju, we got Toasty Boy, and we've got Sour Apple. How y'all doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. Well, things are a little delayed right now for whatever reason. There we go. Oh, and then... okay, little hiccup there. No worries. Howdy Sky, how are you doing? I'm okay. I'm doing okay. I had some serious... Like, yesterday's stream was not really all that great, considering we had some serious hiccups going on, and, and then we had, just, overall was not a grand stream, to be honest, but, you get days like that. But, today, we were getting into some Legend of Heroes Cold Steel, so, it's good times. A good time all around. Hopefully everything stays up and up, because, yesterday we had some problems with OBS/YouTube/internet, and, I'm wondering if maybe it's my, maybe my modem's not compatible with my Ethernet cords, because I don't know. That might be a thing, because it's weird how it fluctuates so badly. But either way, hopefully it goes better today. Hopefully so. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? We had a Toasty Boy stream this morning, which, that was great. Oh, I can actually look at this thing. About the flea market. Yeah, that's a lot of reading. Hey, yo, Chief, that's a lot of reading. I am either sorry that happened to you, or congratulations. One of the two. Take your pick. But yeah, we've been, last time we were in this, we finished off the finale, the Vermillion Apocalypse. And then we also did the epilogue with Lloyd and Rixia. Now we're back here at Trista, back in the hot seat of Rean. And yeah. I need to be sleeping, but now I can't. Feeling off, so yay. Toasty Boy. Yeah, it's not very often that you get a stream, so I mean, feeling a little off from that, it's understandable. Hopefully, stick around for a little bit, get your eyes to kind of get tired, and then, get some good rest, boy. Get some good rest. But first person we're talking to is Rosine. I don't think anyone expected the trouble in Crossbell to come to an end so quickly. Just goes to show the sorts of things Chancellor Osborne's capable of. Of course, attributing that solely to him would be ignoring all of your hard work. Hardly. I did what I was told. Rean, try not to let your spirit sink, okay? As hard as it may be. She's so precious. But yeah, today is going to be a whole lot of that. It's going to be a whole lot of talking to students, because we got some missions, actually. Despite the fact that we're in the epilogue, we do have some missions, some side missions to be doing, although that's tomorrow. Yeah, today is the day before the free day. But yeah, we got some things to do, so going to be a whole lot of that. I don't really plan on there being much of any action today, to be honest. The plan is to get to the epilogue dungeon, because there is a dungeon, a final dungeon in this game. So I plan to get to that in this stream, and then probably on Friday we're gonna finish off that dungeon. But we'll see. We'll see how far we go. We'll see how far it goes. Try to stick around, but my phone doesn't like to cooperate around this time of day when I'm at work. Brother Doom. Well, I appreciate you trying. Appreciate you stopping by. Always glad to have you. Yeah, yesterday in particular, I had some real bad, connection issues. It might have been YouTube, it might have been OBS, it might have been my internet. Not exactly sure. I think maybe it was YouTube, considering even Toast said this morning that he had -1 viewers, which is like, what? What? Come on, YouTube, you're drunk. Go home. Don't need luck, I have a hammer. Nice. Based Doom. Based Doom indeed. What's up, Bell? Set to join a military band in the Imperial Army after I graduate. Want a career that gives me the chance to show people the strength of music, and we're better to show strength than in the military. And let me put the skills I picked up at the academy to use too. Aww. Nice. You know about the flea market tomorrow, right? Yeah, I just kind of read about it. Well, the wind orchestra is going to be performing on the auditorium stage in the afternoon for a little background music. Just one fun thing after another at Thors, isn't it? Yeah, at Thors at least. At Thors. We had to pick a new head for the wind orchestra a while back, so obviously I put my name forward. But everyone voted for Bridgie. She didn't even volunteer to be a candidate in the first place. I really wanted it too. Wonder why nobody voted for me. Poor Mint. What a mystery. She's a go-getter, you know. Mint's a go-getter, but not really. Not really the most reliable of sorts. Didn't even try yesterday. Sometimes it takes way too much of my time to keep the stream going on my phone when I have things to do at work. No problem, Doom. Yesterday was a very slow day, like, already. Yesterday, I did not get above 2 concurrent viewers. Like, legitimately, according to YouTube, I only had 2 people, at most, at my stream all day. Which, I don't know, because sometimes, you know, sometimes YouTube gets confused there, but, like, it was a slow day. It was a slow day. And after stream, it was like, you have, like, 20 viewers, and I was like, okay, well, I guess everybody's playing Resident Evil, huh? Oh, well. Oh, well. But yeah, between that and, like, internet issues, it was just not a great stream yesterday. Just not a great one. But yeah, already it's saying we got 4, so hey, you know what? This one's already being better. Some Code Steel, which is, honestly, I like Code Steel more than, like, Resident Evil. As much as I do enjoy Resident Evil, Code Steel is just such a, it's such a vibe. Wonder how Alan did against Patrick today. Hopefully well, after that energizing lunch I made for him. Hey, yo. I guess trying to support your significant other in every way possible is just part of being in love. Yo, he's so cute. Yeah, Bridget and Alan got together, and I mean, I don't exactly know to what level they got together, but I mean, they got together all right. They got together all right. Where do you think tomorrow's the last free day of the year? Gonna have to go exploring. Better start drawing a map and planning out of the day now. Don't want to waste a single hour. You see, whenever I do stuff like that, whenever I like try to plan out a single day, something always goes wrong, so I just don't do it anymore. Like, I remember one time I went to, like, a giant, like, music festival, right? Where there was just concerts everywhere. There was so many bands. I think it was Warped Tour, actually. I think it was the last year of Warped Tour. But, like, that morning, I got, like, bad diarrhea. It was terrible. So it was, like, I had the day planned, like, okay, I need to go and see that band, and then, like, halfway through their set, I need to go over here and see this band, and then I want to see this entire band, like, their full set, and then I gotta get, you know, at about this time, I can probably go and get something to eat, and then it ended up just being me, like, okay, where's the nearest Porta-John, because, oh my god, and then it was like, you know, concerts and Porta-Johns are usually pretty packed, so it's like, you know what, I think I just need to leave. So, that sucked. That sucked. Well, you know, it happens. I received a job offer from the Vermillion Railroad Corporation, so that's where I'll be working after graduation. I'm going to be introducing something called a buffet car to certain trains. Apparently they want to help with that. Certainly didn't see myself working for a train company, but traveling the country concocting new dishes sounds like a dream. It gave me a chance to see this nation and shifting from a variety of places too.
Right.
Yo, Rean, what's up with that? Right. As soon as Nicholas ended, he was like, yeah, right, exactly. I'm so excited for you. So excited for you. I was in a train the whole day yesterday. Nice, Minku. How you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, didn't you say that you was going to visit your mom or something? Hopefully that went well. Hopefully you had a nice time, had a nice visit. Yeah, I definitely felt the absence yesterday, considering, and like I was saying, it was a very slow day yesterday. But you know, you get days like that, so not really any point in complaining about it, right? But yeah, glad to see you. I'm glad to have you. I brought Linda some of the flowers I grew in the gardening club to use as a model for her painting. Do you want some too? They smell super sexy, just like me. A good sniff of them will cheer you up in no time. I'm kidding. And I do appreciate the thought, but I think I'm good on flowers for now. Oh, Vivi. This will be here for quite some time. Nice. You're still over there then? Still over there at your mom's? Nice. Hopefully you're having a good time. Minkyu. I'll be taking over Clara's position as head of the art club once she graduates. Not that I feel like I'm up to the task, but that won't stop me from trying. Can't live in fear of overstepping my comfort zone. Not when all of you, with what all of you have been doing. God, reading is not my strong suit today. Also I can feel like my energy's not quite there. Like I can feel my voice in my throat it's not completely out there just yet. I'm still waking up, I guess. I'm still waking up. Oh, we'll get there. I wasn't able to figure out why painting felt so empty to me this past month. Well, not until you came back. All of a sudden that emptiness is completely gone. And clearly, I like your company. Claire always says the paintings reflect the heart of the artist. It looks like she was absolutely right. Aw, Gaius the homie, for real. Extenuating circumstances have led me to opening an exhibit in Heimdallr. More specifically, our club advisor took the liberty of showing off the piece I made during the war to everyone she could. Now I've got people saying they want to become my sponsor or some garbage like that. None of that matters to me. I just wish they'd shut up and let me work. Ever an artist. Ever an artist, Clara. Okay, so yeah, that's everybody over here. Wait, who dat? Who dat in the middle? Oh, it's Colette. I don't think I talked to Colette. I guess she was walking around in a weird manner. To tell the truth, I've been feeling kind of jealous of your class lately. I mean, I know things are tougher for you and your classes are way harder than anyone else's, but you just seem like you're having so much fun together and nothing ever gets you down. Looks so nice. Aw. Yeah, class 7. Top tier class. Man, I really want to get into Cold Steel 3 and 4. Like, those are such good games. Oh, they're so good. Oh, they're so good. Near time for me to bow out of my academic career. The preparation's been made for my return to my family's land, Serifa. Of course, everything is arranged for you to start managing them from the moment you arrive. I've also finished networking with all the other second years so that you may remain in contact with them. Splendid. All is well then. With the Empire as it stands, it is more imperative than ever that we fresh young graduates stay connected. And what better contact for maintaining those connections than Vincent Floraud, noble and patriot. I can feel the inspiration from here, Master Vincent. Oh, they got such a good chemistry, I swear. Do you know how tough it is to do these special lessons for you kids? Got more than enough on my hands with just one set of lessons, but you guys just had to have your own, didn't you? I'm sure it's a ton of work. We really can't thank you enough for doing all of this for us. Whatever. Yeah, my current workload's a headache, but I'm sure it'll be upgraded to a migraine when next year rolls around. Doing no small part to that damn building over there. Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Oh yeah, look, a building behind the, yeah, the one that's supposed to house Valamir and all the Soldats. Valamir? Man, I really can't talk today, huh? The Imperial Army asked for the Imperial Army asked the Academy to build it, didn't they? Yeah, asked isn't really the right word, though. It's not the first time they made us take those combat shows, too. They even made me help with it since I worked on that Tachi. Just finished it up a few days before you came back from Crossbell. I didn't know that. They haven't given us any Soldats to put in there yet, but it's probably just a matter of time. I bet they're going to be as common as the battlefield as tanks soon enough. Yeah, kinda scared to think how much has changed in Erebonia already since the end of the war. And this is probably only the beginning. Yeah, that's life. Nothing stays the same forever. Just don't spend so much time worrying about the future that you forget what's happening in your life right now. Basically, don't freak out about the future of Erebonia when you got your own shit to deal with, like next week's test. Yeah, I'll be sure to study extra hard for that one. Maybe I should drop by that building and pay Valamar a visit later, though. Yeah, that's actually interesting. That's something that is kind of important for the future games, for Code Steel 3 and 4. Not like uber important, but it's a nod. It's a nice little nod towards what's going on in the future. Did they ever explain why everyone else in Class 7 is graduating, or did I just miss that part? They're not actually graduating. So the thing about what's going on is that everybody in Class 7, after the Civil War, they've kind of locked in place what they want to do with their life, right? Like, they as much as they love the wars and all that, they thought it's like, you know what? We need to go our own way. So, like, Laura wants to fully devote herself to studying her blade. Lisa wants to go to the Rhineford Company and really start to buckle down and to run that company. Gaius wants to return home and, well, a couple other things that I'm not going to say because he's got a bit of a story. Gaius in particular has a bit of a story in the future games. But yeah, they've all got, like, their own, like, particular things that they finally settled upon what they want to do. So, they're taking their 1 year and then they're just dropping out. Basically, they're all just dropping out after this year. Only Rean is going to stay for the full 2 years. Which, you know. I would have thought you'd be back in your dormitory by now to get everything in order for tomorrow. Now that you are here, however, there's one thing I'd like to ask of you. How fares Arkansas over in Crossbell? You should know after your recent adventure. Can't say, I'm afraid. Didn't really get the chance to see what they were up to. Wish I could have, though. Maybe next time. Ah, reasonable. I was just worried as to Rixia Mao's well-being. There have been rumors of late that the group's star performer has been gravely injured and is in the process of recovery. I've been worried about her absence, maybe placing additional stress on Rixia. Forget I said anything. You wouldn't think he was such a devoted fan by just looking at him. Yeah, Rixia. That's the one that we fought. Wonder how he'd react if I told him that I think I actually ran into her, and fought her too. Actually, I probably shouldn't tell him about the whole fighting thing, and I can hardly believe it happened to myself. Yeah. Probably not the best idea, huh? Oh well, what can you do? But yeah, that's everybody in Class 7 is just going out and doing their own thing. Rixia, I mean, yeah. Yeah. If it isn't Rean Schwarzer, I'm going to give you my belated congratulations on your incredible work over in Crossbell. Though it does break my heart that such a heavy burden should fall to a student such as yourself. Don't feel bad, sir. I was the one who chose to accept the Crossbellian government's request, after all. I don't think it was much of a request, but you know. Besides, it wouldn't do me any good to run away from this. The role I've been given is difficult, but I'll see it through to the end. I ended up meeting some interesting people over there, too, so I have no regrets. And then I shall only say one more thing. I'm sure your days ahead will be full of hardships. Be sure not to lose sight of yourself as you face them. That is all the advice I can give you. Thank you, sir. Osborne's my daddy. General Van Dyke was my superior back when I was in the army. As such, I'm planning on granting you a bit of additional assistance. Something wrong, Schwarzer? No, sir, not at all. Wouldn't be surprised if Principal Van Dyke knew something, but now's not the time to start asking. I mean, it could be. I don't see why now is not the time. I guess because it's late in the day? Whatever. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Well, you've been back for 3 whole days now. Have people finally stopped hounding you with questions? Sounds like you hardly had a moment's peace at first. Well, everyone knew where I'd been. Whole country knows. What with the Chronicle running those stories about me. Can't blame them for being curious. And it's one of those things you'll probably just have to get used to. At least as long as you're a hero in the public eye. Don't think about it too much. Just be sure to make good use of tomorrow. Both for yourself and for those who no longer can. Thanks. I will. Oh yeah, Crow died! Freaking Crow had to go and croak. Yeah, the classes break up kind of came out of nowhere, but I guess it's for plot convenience. I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know if it's for plot convenience, because after this game, there's a giant time skip. There's a few years of time skip. Like 2 or 3 years of time skip. So, it's... I feel like they could have totally have just left everybody in Class 7 together. But, you know, whatever. But whatever, I guess. I think it's wonderful that you've all resolved to do what's best for you. Rather than following the path life laid out for you, you're taking your lives into your own hands and forging new trails. Making it through this war has clearly had a positive effect on all of you. Yeah, that's right there. That's what Mary's saying, is that instead of just continuing our student, you know, day-to-day lives, we're becoming something else. I saw this lavender right here, and I was like, red herb? Hey, yo, red herb. Potted plant grown by Fee. He's so cute, so precious. But yeah, I was like, hey, you red herb? Well, hello, Rean. How goes your studying? I'd be more than happy to help if you're having any sort of trouble. Thanks for the offer, but I think I'll be alright. I got the Machias and Emma support system keeping me on the ball. If that offer extends next year, though, I'll be sure to take you up on that. Oh, by all means. Nothing in this world makes me happier than lending a hand to students in need. But can you believe the academic year is so close to its end? I'd just love to see it off with a big old party, wouldn't you? I think you're onto something. I like Thomas. I do. Also, I'm pretty sure that was a cutscene because of what New Game Plus does. Like, Thomas has got a little bit more story in New Game Plus. So, yeah, that's probably why there was an odd cutscene there. The sunset's beautiful tonight, isn't it? The Eno flowers have started blooming throughout town as well. I suppose you could say they're getting ready to see everyone off as they take the next step in their lives. Well, no matter what you think the flowers are up to, try to make your last free day worthwhile. Stay out of harm's way. I'll try. I won't, but I'll try. But yeah, I guess in this, it's not really one of those things where you gotta go and go through all of the years of the schooling. Like, you can take 1 year and just, like, kind of call it good. I mean, this is a high school back in, like, medieval times, right? So it's basically a college. Basically a college. So, yeah, I mean, it makes sense that they would take, pay for the 1 year and then just not come back and be fine. Flea market tomorrow is a joint project between the merchants of Trista and some volunteer first years. It's gonna be quite the occasion. Sounds just about right for the last free day of the year, if you ask me. I'll be there to see it for sure. Faux show. I may as well talk to Bianca. I was gonna just ignore her, but why not? But the students and instructors seem so restless right now. Not that it comes as a surprise. Whether they stay at Thors or go elsewhere, they'll have a brand new environment to adapt to. But new beginnings are part of the nature of spring, and that's not a bad thing. Yeah. Alright, yeah, gotta talk to everybody. May as well start up here. Male student. Don't care then. Hey, it's Hugo and Biggie! Hugo, you wee bum. Hope you're ready for flea market tomorrow. I'm gonna outsell you so hard you'll have no choice but to admit I'm the better merchant. Merchant? Stranger? Becky. If you've only now declaring war, you've already lost. Any merchant worth his salt would have known the battle started the moment the market was announced. Did I overestimate you? Again? Oi, you cheeky young blom. Oh, I'm so glad Becky's in the future games. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear her voice. I can't wait to hear her voice again. Like, she's got such a fun voice in the 3rd and 4th game. Oh, that's gonna be a wow. It's gonna be a wow, because, yeah, we're gonna go to Tales of Symphonia after this, and then we're gonna do the Crossbell arc, and then we'll do the Code Steel 3. Or, you know, maybe something between Crossbell and Code Steel 3 and 4, but... Oh, we got quite a bit of a ways away. What's up, Eustace? No, nearly as much to the writing club this year as I do to our class. My time at the words wouldn't have been nearly as interesting if I hadn't joined. Consider myself lucky to have done so. Happy to hear that. Still, Rean, from what I understand, my brother owes you a lot for what you've done during your stay in Crossbell. I wouldn't say that. While I was there, I saw the extent of his political skill over and over again, and well, I feel like I only now know just how much he's capable of. You don't know shit yet, Rean. Roof is still behind cards. Absolutely. Both good ways and bad, I assume. I thought I knew him just like I thought I knew my father, but in the end they were both strangers to me. Yeah, kind of. Sorry, Eustace. Well, enough about me. I just wish we could have seen this duty as one of the Academy's directors through to the end of the year, that's all. Yeah, we don't even know the full story about him yet. God, every time that I've tried to talk to Paula, I've always freaking talked to the freaking horse. Yeesh. I've been chosen as the next writing club captain. I can't help but feel like Eustace would be the right person for the job, though. Still, it's my responsibility now, so I'm going to do an even better job than he would. Well, I mean, he's not going to stay at Thor, so... So, I mean, I don't know about that. I have my heart set on joining the Imperial Cavalry after graduation. We live in rapidly changing times, but that only makes it more important for me to chart Erebonia's path as both a noble and a soldier. Besides, this provides me an opportunity to put my Thors education to good use. That's since I learned from the Civil War, too. Why did I come to this conclusion, you ask? Well, I suppose it was Eustace's influence, and that of a dearly departed fellow second year. Aw, rest in peace, Crow. Dude, Crow had an influence on, like, everybody. It's crazy. Rufus actually wore Boros. That actually is part of the congregation, but actually he was a bracer the whole time. Exactly. Minkyu on that big brain. He already knows. Minkyu already knows. All the twists, all the turns. Oh, it is you, Schwarzer. It's true that you're going to be helping the student council again tomorrow. Would have imagined one in your position would take the opportunity to rest, but I suppose that's just not your way. Yeah, for better or for worse, that's just how I am. Everything's back at home, by the way. Heard things are still kind of chaotic over in the Sutherland province. So it seems, certainly keeping my father busy. Celestine will be returning home to help him, so I imagine he'll be able to stay on top of things. But what is it to you how my family is faring? Don't you have enough to worry about as things stand? Well, I have no shortage of scores to settle with you, so I'd appreciate it if you got back to being your old self. Otherwise, I'll simply end up speeding ahead of you before you know it come next month. Yeah, thanks. I'll keep that in mind. He cares. In an asshole kind of way, but he cares. Home for a bit between trips? Nice, Apple. Take a load off, take a rest. I'm glad to see you, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, get some good rest before you gotta hoof on back out. Looks like I'm finally able to go toe-to-toe with Patrick. Guess I got all Bridget's support over the year to thank for that. There aren't many laurels to rest on. Good boyfriend aims higher to make sure that he can always keep his girlfriend safe. Aw, so endearing. Instead of going home once I graduate, I plan on going on a little journey. I've weighed all my options and this one stood well above the rest. Curious to see how far my swordsmanship can take me. Nothing else. Should be a very interesting experiment. I decided to ask Loggins to join me as well, so let's see how he replies. Dude, I ship it. I ship it. Loggins and Fredell. I ship it. Shit's adorable. Hey, what's up, honey crossing? How you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. We're in the almost finale of Code Steel 2. And I say almost finale considering we're in the epilogue, but I remember the epilogue takes quite a while, so I'm not guaranteed to finish it today. I might finish it today, but I really doubt it. So yeah. Probably gonna do all of the talking parts today, and then come Friday we're gonna get to the action, the climatic finish of Code Steel 2. But yeah, glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope it's going well for you. Oh, they're gonna race. Better get snapping now. Now this is why the swim club's the best club. Nothing but well-rounded photo opportunities, one after another. Rest in peace, Rex the war photographer. We hardly knew ye. Yeah, he's back to being a voyeur. Back to being a voyeur. Hey, it's Loggins. Those characters are so pretty. I do love these characters. They look even better in the 3rd and 4th games. But, they do look pretty great, even right here, right now. I enrolled in this academy figuring it'd lead me straight into the Imperial Army. One thing I'm good at is being tough, so I always figured that'd be the best way to pay the bills, I guess. Lately I've been wondering if that's really a good enough reason to join up. Pretty much ready to enlist, but do I really want to? He's having second thoughts, all because Fredell was like, hey, yo, you want to become a wanderer with me? And he's like, yes? Wait, no? Wait, yes? Wait, no? Hey, Monica. Oh, and Laura as well. Hi, honey. Hoshimachi Sushi. I don't know how to freaking pronounce that name. It's like the most complicated Japanese name to freaking pronounce. Too many like S's with U's and I's together, and it's just like, huh? It's such a difficult name to pronounce, for me at least. Having to race against Laura is a little panic-inducing, sure, but I can't let that put me off of trying. I won't get better if I never push myself. Exactly, Monica. Damn. Then let our race begin. Expect nothing short of your best. Of course! Mochiron desu. And then what, Casper's over here? Yeah, Casper. It's official. Once Klein graduates, he's going into the Imperial Army. In fact, that's where he is right now, doing some sort of training program. I was hoping to pick his brain about some stuff, but given that I'm the new captain of the swimming club, but oh well. Oh well indeed. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Through that, did I just go through the boys or the girls? Okay, that boys' locker room. I wasn't sure. I just kind of went through the door. Didn't really think about it. Because I'm pretty sure you can go through the girls. But, you know. Who knows? Maybe I could have. Suisei? Very difficult name to pronounce. I don't know. That one, like, whenever I see it, it's like, I know who you're talking about. But it's like, pronouncing that one's just like, But yeah. She's a cool one. She's a good one. And the new seeds of the planet have finally started to sprout. It'll be a while before we get to see any flowers, though. I'm just hoping I'd actually have the chance to raise these ones myself, but wasn't meant to be. Aw, Fee. Yeah, she's graduating to go become a bracer. Oh, the flowers inside all of our hearts have seen better days, mine and Fee's included. That's nothing to worry about. Sure, the spring's warm caress will thaw them out and return them to normal. Aw, Adele, precious. I can go fishing there, but I don't really care to. Alright, talk to Margarita, and then go to the old schoolhouse. Where in the world could my little sugar plum have disappeared to? Fee is so pretty. Oh, she's so adorable. Love her. For me, Japanese is a lot easier to pronounce than English. I think there's some similarities, like we pronounce the words how they're written or something. Yeah, maybe, because sometimes we have silent letters over here in English. Like the word Q. It's, you know, Q-U-E-U-E. But it's literally just pronounced Q, then followed by four silent letters. It's like, why? Why? And it just means to line up for something, you know? To queue for something is just to line up for something. And also, why do we even have words that mean the same thing? It's so dumb. Well, whatever. Most men would be glued to the arm of a fiancé as delectable as I am. Vincent must be feeling shy. There's not much time till he graduates, though. I'll have to find him so we can spend his final hours at Thors together. Requies de pace. A little Italian for you. God, I want to play Assassin's Creed 2. Such a classic one. Such a classic one. Doors are firmly shut. Really? Not even going to have like a little reminisce moment, huh? At least I guess not yet. Oh, well, whatever. Let me see. Engineering building and that building. Alright, if that's the case, let me look around real quick. Is there anybody? I'm just gonna look around like that. Nope. Alright. Let's go to the library and then we'll make our way through all these places. Feels like the press to have it feels like the press have to work the famous Ashen Chevalier into everything lately. Kinda wild to have the talk of the country standing right in front of me. Especially as you don't really look that like a celebrity. You just seem like any other student to me. Well, I am. It's nothing special. Rean, you're a main character. You're a main character. You plenty special. Alright, anybody up here? Nope. Nobody up there, so don't worry about it. Hey, what's up, Dread? How you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad to have you. Or why is my top emoji the roach emoji? Nice, honey. Nice. Good morning, Sky. I shall now go on the first walk as late along. Also, hello, Honey Crossing, Minkyu, Toasty, Sour Apple, Brother Doom, and Yokaiju Lurking. Yes, yes. Hope you have a nice walk, Dread. Always glad to see you. Always glad to have you. Yeah, alright. Imperial Chronicles 7, buy that. I mean, I may as well buy all of these weapons that are better. I mean, do I really need to, though? Because, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. Sure, James, why not? Hey there, sorry, wrong guy. Sorry, I'm just so used to him coming around here to mess around every day that I thought you were him. Still can't believe he's gone. Don't know if I'll ever be able to. Yeah, that was sad. No, that was freaking sad. Samantha, what's up with the sour face? Come along, eat up. What you need is to down a warm meal. There's nothing like a full stomach to bring a smile to your face. Aww. Okay, so that was one of the things that's missable. Alright, and the next thing is then the next day, so nothing missable for a little bit longer. Nothing missable for a bit longer. Alright, hey, it's the lacrosse club. Oh yeah, I'll be passing the second year training regimen down to you tomorrow. It's crazy hard, but you're ready for it, aren't you? Give me a hell yeah! Of course! Would have been great if freaking Ferris would have been like, hell yeah! Give me a hell yeah! Of course! Alright. Close enough, I guess. Tomorrow's going to be Emily and Theresa's final day as members of the lacrosse club, which means it's one of the last days we'll really be able to spend with them. Better make the most of it. Do it feel so sad when I see you streaming because you can't say hello, won't let me? YouTube a bitch sometimes. The Imperial Army will be establishing a major new air fleet soon, you know? So Emily and I are going to sign up. You can imagine how well Father took the news, but we managed to talk him around to the idea. Emily's already fired up to the thought of being an officer like Captain Claire one day. Well, she's going to be an officer at least. I don't know if she's going to be quite like Captain Claire, but, you know, she's put her best foot forward, you know. I've been appointed the new captain of the Academy's lacrosse club. I swear on my name as a Florald, I will do a stellar job in fulfilling the numerous duties that come with the title, though perhaps bringing my rivalry with the Lacey to its conclusion by the end of the month will take precedent for now. Yeah, a basic second-year student, don't care about you stupid-ass bitch. You feeling any better now? I mean, in this ocean of work aside, honestly, the work's not all that bad. It's kind of nice to get back to that mundane life after so long. I think my time in Crossbell helped me realize what's important to me, like spending time with everyone here. If you say so, just don't forget to rest up. Knowing you'll be busy again soon enough. Yeah, like tomorrow. Yay! Sitting in the club room as the sun sets, reading and writing with Dorothy. I really love times like these. Hardly realized just how much until recently, truth be told. Kinda sad to think that come next month this will be just a memory. Be but a memory, young Padawan. This guy, how's your girlfriend doing? She's doing good. She's at work right now. She's doing the work thing. Not much longer. I don't think she's got many hours left today. Yeah, like 2 hours now. Got very few hours today. Well, you know, a bit of good, a bit of bad. Actually, I was a little lost about what to do once I graduate, but my heart's finally set on becoming a writer. That's why I've been submitting my work to every literary magazine I can find. Literature is an important part of their culture, so I don't want a war to ever make us lose sight of that. And if I can do that through a profession I love, well, all the better. I don't think she actually becomes a writer, though. That's an interesting thing about this game. You know, people have their dreams, right? But I don't think that all of them necessarily... Not all their dreams come true. Because Yeah, Dorothy in the 4th game is a curator. She's not a writer at all. She might, you know, do writing on the side, but yeah, in the 4th game she's a curator of a museum. But yeah, exchange angler points. Do I got anything? Anything at all? Well, I do got that, but I can't really get that. Oh yeah, my brother finally got back from Crossbell. Just showed up out of nowhere back home. It's a big deal though, given how long he's been out of touch. I was out fishing and missed the whole thing though. Based Kenneth. Friggin' love Kenneth. Such a homie. Such a homie for real. Tell her Honey said hello when she comes home. Alright, I will. It's scary just how fast the time has gone. Sorry that I couldn't accept your request though. Oh, don't worry about it. By the sound of it, there'll only be one chess club next year anyways. Both upper and lower class students to use. Live your life how you want to. Couldn't ask for anything else. Thank you. Yeah, because Stefan's graduating and Marcus is, dropping out. I don't want to call it dropping out because it's not quite true. He's just, you know, he's following his own path and it's not at Thors anymore. Rex and I sent in some of our war photos to the Imperial Chronicle and they really loved them. We even received special recognition during the last Fault Surprise ceremony. Then turned out a man named Norton to offer me a job at the Chronicle, which I graciously accepted. But then used that position to spread the truth to as many people as possible. Hey, Norton's a good guy, too. Norton's a good guy, so... yeah. Yeah. Sounds like someone's talking inside. Oh, and about next year's entrance ceremony? Don't worry, I got all the arrangements sorted out. Excuse me, could you stamp this for me, please? Hold on a second, I'll be right there. She sounds really busy. Should probably go and check on the engineering building first. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Alright, so engineering building first then, I suppose. What's up, Jellica? Oh. George?
Hey there, Rean.
Hey.
Looks like someone's done with class for the day.
Yep, just got out.
The third game is so sad with these two. There's a very sad plot. And this is like the last moment right here. This right here is like the last moment where these two characters have it happy. Boy. The third game's rough on him. Third game's real rough for him. Feel bad for talking so much. Don't worry about it, honey. I'm glad to see it. Always glad to have interactive chat. Can't wait for the plot development where Norton goes from reporter to antivirus. Nice, Minkyu. Nice.
Wait, is that?
Yep, Angie's brand new bike.
Sleek looking. I like the white walls, but it's actually red walls.
We started building it for you, but then we had a change of heart.
Thing looks badass.
I just couldn't tear you away from your current ride after you'd grown so attached.
I guess so.
Now I feel bad, considering I pretty much did just that to you.
Don't spoil it, Minkyu. Right.
Your new one's got a pretty cool design, though.
Yeah, I love that look. I love the look of that thing.
Jealous. Specs are pretty much the same as yours.
But that paint job and those white wall, red wall tires? I love it.
Well, before Angie tunes it up and adds her custom gear for distance riding, that is.
Based Angie.
But distance riding would mean... you're planning on going off on some big journey, aren't you?
Well, she is a second year, so it's not like she's gonna stick around here after all.
10 points to Rean.
Hey!
I just felt like it was time for me to go out and see the world for myself.
Based Angelica.
My martial arts teacher did the same thing once, so I'm sure it'll be a valuable experience for me. The plan for now is to travel through the entirety of Zemuria.
Damn.
That's not a very specific plan, and a pretty sizable journey.
We going everywhere.
You can say that again. I have no idea where she finds the energy.
Oh, really now? Your plan to visit the continent's most famous engineering factories is pretty much exactly the same thing.
Yeah, but I mean, at least he's got a, like a plan.
You really think so?
I take it you'll be leaving Erebonia for a while too, George?
Seems that way. First stop's the Burl and ZCF. Always wanted to see it. After that, I got my heart set on a trip to the Epstein Foundation over in Le Mans State. While I'm at it, I think it'd be nice to pay a visit to the Vern Company in Calvert, too.
Will you even be able to get into Calvert at this point?
Hey, I didn't say it'd be easy. But I think I can pull some strings.
Yeah, I think you can too.
The real reason for this trip is to figure out what I can do as an engineer to help smooth over our international relations.
By the way, this one kid at school, did you hate drinks hand sanitizer? Nice.
Meeting the continent's finest engineers and discussing things with them should really help get the ball rolling on that.
It's a random funny thing. Yeah. Yeah.
You thought that far ahead.
I've seen that before, though. No, George has thought very far
really
ahead.
admirable. I hope you can find a way to make that happen. Even though I feel kind of hypocritical saying that, as someone who participated in the war.
Don't beat yourself up over it, Rean.
You have nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, that's our job, Rean. Falcon Punch!
That was your only option, given the way the Chancellor set things up.
Dude, it'd been hilarious if George, would just straight up deck Rean. Like, you never see George fight anybody.
Your actions actually helped us avoid an even longer, more brutal war.
Just like in the army, exactly. Yo, I love the grape flavor crowns.
But
It says it's sweet. Ah,
Angie's right. You played a role that no one else could have. Just think. If things kept going the way they were going, we could have been at war with all of Crossbell. I don't even want to imagine the number of lives that would have been lost if you hadn't stepped in the way you did.
Of course, us telling you whether or not you should feel guilty doesn't matter. It all comes down to you facing your own feelings over what you did. But there's one thing we'd like you to remember as you do. You're not alone, Rean. You've got friends who understand why you did what you did.
sometimes I wonder how I was lucky enough to get such good ones.
Angelica, so based. Aw, best girl.
Thanks, you guys. This really helps.
Best girl we can't romance.
Don't mention it. On a completely different note, why don't you pay Valimar a visit while you're here?
Okay.
You spared no expense making sure he'd be nice and cozy in there.
I think I will, but not to discredit your coziness efforts or anything, but he seems fine no matter where I leave him.
Well, aren't you a sweet chevalier?
Hey, yo, you know a girl. Yeah, Valimar was locked down in like a locked down into some deep hole in the old schoolhouse for centuries. I think he's pretty okay with any change of sight.
Maybe I'll check in on him in a bit too.
And go for it. But yeah, Angelica has such a rough life in the third game. Oh, it's so rough. And George is, oh, he gets some character development as well. So much character development in the third game. You thought this game was sad? No, just you wait. This series gets way sadder. Way sadder. Saturn? Never had a Sega Saturn. God, look at that Tachi though. He's
Hey,
beautiful.
Valimar, how you holding up?
Powering on.
Relatively comfortably. My ability to self-repair means that maintenance is not mandatory, but I expect it will increase my operating efficiency.
Hey, base.
Glad to hear it. This is going to be our new home base for the time being, so you can get in as much maintenance as you need.
Hey, what's up, Corrine Ponder? How you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. We're playing some Legend of Heroes, Trials of Cold Steel 2. We're at the end game, but you know. OMG Skykai and 4K Chino and his girl. What? Also, but what's up with the sad face, Corrine? What's up?
I'm gonna need you a lot in the days ahead, Valimar.
I will strive to meet your expectations.
You do fine. You do fine, Valimar. Oh?
Something wrong?
Was that a thought that I just heard?
Not as such. I thought I sensed something unusual, but it must have been my imagination.
Yeah, it wouldn't be an epilogue if we didn't have something crazy going on, right? Wouldn't be a cool
You
steal.
really are getting to be scarily human these days, you know? What was it you sensed, though? A person?
I am unsure. It may have simply been a fluctuation in the earth veins below us.
Nice.
Similar fluctuations are hardly abnormal.
Well, if you don't think it's anything worth worrying about, I'll try and put it out of my mind. If you sense anything strange in the future, though, let me know, okay? You can tell me... telepathically was the word, right?
Through our brains.
Indeed. I shall use it to inform you should I sense anything is amiss.
Well, alright then. Nice. Yeah, nice little area though. Nice little hangar for Valimar. By the way, to the student union we go. Talk to Toa. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Playing some Cold Steel today. Getting close to the finale. Getting real close. But today's probably going to be mostly talking. Mostly talking. So what's bothering everyone to go watch YouTube shorts for the rest of the day? Well, alright, honey. No bother at all, but you have fun. Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you again later. Alright? Take care. Can't hear anyone talking now. They must be finished. Should I go see her now? Yeah. Let's go say hi to Toa. What, the TMT? Yeah. Toa Maji Tensei. Toa's Super Angel. Whatever the Japanese version of that is. Only someone in there, there's no response. Oh, I know. Excuse me, I'm coming in. Toa fell asleep at her desk, didn't she? Didn't she? Oh, look at her. Aww. DMT! DMT! Toa Machi Tensei.
Yep, I knew it. No wonder she fell asleep. She must have been really busy getting everything sorted out for the spring. Makes me remember finding her like this over in the computer room.
Toa Machi Tensei. Tenshi. When I say it fast, I can't help. I always mess it up.
Oh, right.
No.
I probably shouldn't look too much or she'll get mad when she wakes up.
Angie, George, Crow.
Dreaming about her friends. Aww. Morning, Toa. I've seen your sleeping face twice now.
Rean? What are you doing in my room?
It's just a dream, don't worry about it.
Wait, this is the student council room.
No, so precious.
I must have fallen asleep.
Definitely TMT.
Sorry for coming in without permission. I did knock, though.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault for dozing off like this. Why do you always have to keep finding me like that? I hope you weren't looking at me while I was sleeping again.
I was. It was cute.
I did try to look as little as possible.
That's it. Alright.
Well, if you say so.
Just brushing that aside. Alright, whatever.
Is something the matter? You're not looking too well.
No, I'm fine.
He's just emo.
Maybe the light streaming in through the window is making me look off color? I feel fine, really.
You do look kind of pale, though, Rean.
Come with
Come with-
me.
Kabadon! That'd be adorable. My god, imagine getting kabadoned by a lolly like Toa. Oh my god. Must headpad, right? Also, is that a new emoji? What is that? It's a headpad emoji for sure, but like, what? No, she grabbed my hand. Yo, uncensored hand holding.
What's this all about?
I know that you're a boy and all.
Hey, yo.
I do think that you've grown a lot during your year here.
Hey, yo.
No, I probably shouldn't even call you a boy anymore. You're a grown man now.
Hey, yo.
But that doesn't mean you always have to stand and endure everything life throws your way. Okay?
So precious, so precious. Don't know you just searched hand? Nice.
If it gets too much, it's alright to sit down and let it all out.
I bled it out.
Whether you're a boy or a grown man doesn't change that. It's okay, Rean.
Sorry, I was singing Linkin Park. What? What were you saying?
I'm so sorry.
Aw. Rean's just a little soft boy.
I'm so sorry.
He's just a soft boy.
I promised I'd bring him back. I promised I'd make him graduate with you. But I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You did everything you could. You made sure he knew how we all felt. And you let all of us know how he really felt too. So, don't get so worked up about it. Okay?
Aw, she's got such a soft voice. Aw. Yeah, that crow dying really just
I'm
hit
sorry.
everyone.
I didn't want anyone to see me like that.
Freaking hits everyone in the fields. Oh, it's so rough. Oh god.
Well, I guess we're even then. Not like I jump for joy every time you catch me sleeping.
Oh,
Have you
boy.
finished getting everything ready for the next student council now, by the way?
Yep, my days of being president are almost done.
You're almost free, Toa. Free from all the responsibilities. Yeah, if only.
The first years taking over are really smart, though. I barely had to teach a thing in the end.
Still, it must have been hard work getting through it all. You're going on a tour of various NGOs after graduation, right?
Yep. The plan's
No
to
goes.
take a year to visit NGOs in lots of different fields. Politics, economics, engineering, medicine.
We're visiting No-Go? Alright, cool.
After that, I'm not sure what I want to do. I'll probably join either the army or something related to the government, I suppose.
I know what you do, but I'm not gonna say what you do.
Well, I'm pretty sure they'd both love to have you. There's no chance either one would say no to you. Especially since taking a year off hasn't made them any less determined to recruit you. After all you did with commanding the courageous, it's no wonder you're so in demand.
I don't know. I don't think I did anything special, really.
Nah, Toa best.
Still, I feel like it'd be best in the long run for me to see the world from a variety of different perspectives. I don't know what path I'll choose, but I want to step onto it with a firm decision on how things should be.
I know what path you're gonna do.
I think that's the best thing I can do for this country's future. Maybe I'm being a little overdramatic there, though.
Also, I'm just gonna say right now, that uniform that you wear in the third and fourth game gives her a fat ass. Anyways.
Not at all. After how much you've done for this academy, I can only imagine how much you could do for this country. Just try not to overwork yourself, okay? We're with you all the way, but we will always worry, you know?
Thanks. Oh, I almost forgot. What was it that made you come here?
You did.
I mean, I'm happy you did, but...
Oh, I'd completely forgotten too.
I just came here because I wanted to say hi to you, Toa.
I just came to ask if there was anything I could do to help tomorrow, seeing as it's another free day.
But...
Minkyu likes the idea. He likes the promises of Toa's new uniform. Phew.
You've only just come back. And besides, tomorrow's your...
That's all the more reason I want to spend tomorrow's free day the same way I spent all of the others.
Oh, is tomorrow Rean's birthday? I know he's close to 18.
It wouldn't feel like our final free day is class 7 if it were any different.
Or 17. One of the two. I can't remember if it's a 2-year time skip or a 3-year time skip between Code Steel 2 and Code Steel 3.
Well, if you say so.
I know he hits 20. I know Rean has a 20th birthday in Code Steel 3.
Okay. I do have a few things in mind, so I'll just drop them into your mailbox in the dorm like I always do. And thanks for offering.
Anytime, Toa. Anything for you. Aw, little precious Toa. Precious little bean. Rean Bean Machine. Hey, it's class 7. -1. Hey guys, didn't expect to run into you. Yeah, another crazy coincidence, huh? You're heading back to the dormitory too. That was the idea. Why don't we all head back together then? Aww. This epilogue is very, very heartfelt. It's a very heartfelt epilogue. Like all these little memories and whatnot. It's nice seeing the flowers as they start to bloom. Yeah, I know you said earlier that they'd be in full bloom in a week, but I'm thinking they'll be closer to the end of the month, personally. Just in time for the welcoming ceremony. The new students will be able to begin their academic lives here surrounded by Eno flowers, just as we did. How wonderful. Wow. I'm just noticing that Emma got some boing boing going on. Anyways, hi, what's up? You've all known each other since your first day here, right? More or less. That's right, nobody else started partway throughout the year like you did. Except for Crow. It all makes sense now. Oh. But back then, I never could have imagined we'd get along this well. We got off to kind of a rocky start. You're telling me. Especially Machias and Eustace. Yeah, those two just need a kiss already. For what it's worth, I do regret the way I behaved back then. It's not exactly something I'm terribly proud of. I'll think nothing of it. Immaturity makes fools of even the best of us at times. Thanks. Hold on, what's with the expression? We weren't exactly standing on a moral high ground either. Wouldn't have had much of a reason to behave the way I did if you hadn't kept looking down your nose at me. Do you not hear me say the best of us? It was the hell on all of us at the time, but now it's just a fond memory. I suppose the same could be said about you and Rean's little incident at the start of the year, couldn't it? Hey, yo. Just had to bring that up, didn't you? I should have seen this coming. Hey, yo, boing boing in the face. Little incidents are my favorite. Tell me. Well, don't you dare. She's the last person who needs to know. Hi, honey, you're off work now? Oh, well, what's up, Pina? How you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. God, they cut your hours even more, huh? Damn, that kind of sucks. They, labor don't really have much of a need for labor lately, do they? Nah, that's sad. Sad to hear it. Pina, dear. They skipped class 6 because now it is class 7-1. They skipped class 6 because now it's class 7-what? I'm not quite sure I understand what that means. Marine got a face full of tits, and then he got slapped for it. Yeah, at the very beginning. Trying to understand what you're saying, Minkyu. They skipped class 6 because now it's 7-1. I mean, this is 7-1, to be fair, but I don't really know why they skipped class 6, to be honest. Our first day was full of surprises. I can't imagine too many teachers welcome their students by dropping them through a hole in the floor. That's why Sarah's the best. Oh, 7 minus 1. Oh. I guess so, huh? I guess so. I don't know. That's some big brain, though, Minkyu. That's some big brain. Even without having to fight a gargoyle on the way out, that's a pretty memorable start to a school year. The gargoyle proved to be quite the opponent, too. Yeah, remember that thing? We had to learn about combat links real fast. And the only time that we've ever all fought at the exact same time. I'll say, when we finally managed to pull together and defeat it, she just casually drops in like nothing happened. It's like she was just lying in wait the whole time. Watching and waiting for her chance to strike. Wishing, wanting, yours for the taking. That's exactly what she was doing. Wink! 10 out of 6, that didn't quite land. Yeah. Yeah, not particularly. But, you know. You tried. Still, as exhausting and unusual as it was, that was how our class began. Pretty sure it's burned into all of our memories at this point. How could it not be? No doubt about that. Even so, I'm sure it's one of the memories I'll cherish decades into the future. Oh, now you got me all jealous. Now it's my turn to do something crazy and make some super memorable memories, too. Oh, God. Milliam, please, no. Oh, God, no. Don't worry, Milliam. You do. You probably have the most memorable... one of the most memorable moments in this entire series. So, yeah. Oh boy. Don't you dare. Please don't. I dread to imagine what she's thinking when she says something crazy. Having knowledge of the future is both a gift and a curse, I swear. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, on a hopefully unrelated note, what are we gonna do for dinner tonight? Huh? Oh. I'd only plan on getting something over Kirsch's, but if anyone has a better idea, I think it might be a good idea to make something for ourselves. Divide up the work between us, I'm sure meal will have quite a bit of variety, too. Does sound nice. Cooking skills are in danger of getting rusty, too. We've been cooking all during the Civil War, what are you talking about? No objections here. At least near the end of it. And unless anyone already has what they need already, think it's time for us to split up. Probably got a lot to buy, so...
Be necessary.
Oh, hi, Sharon. Nice to get you.
Huh?
Sharon?
What reason could you possibly have for being here?
Hey, Lisa, please. It's always nice when Sharon's around. Almost always nice.
The chairman gave me her permission to return to my former position as your dormitory's caretaker, which means I am here to serve you all once more.
Oh, welcome
There
back.
may only be a short time left until the end of the year, but I'll make sure you want for nothing during it. I've already started preparing your evening meal, so there's no need to go out and buy anything.
Oh, well, how about that?
How about that? Sharon, nice to get you. What was it? What was what? What was what, Pina?
I'm fine with this.
We will gladly accept your offer.
Sharon's cooking's better than whatever grub we could rustle up together anyway.
Yeah, but the memories.
How do you manage to get permission from Mother in the first place, though? Weren't you helping to rebuild the Reinford group? I thought the company was getting so many orders in, it was struggling to keep up. Now that Master Gwyn has returned to the company, everything is back in order.
I love the mixing is so different between their voices. Like, Lisa's pretty loud, pretty good, and then Sharon's just like whispering.
He and the chairman have been speeding through one task after another since he got back.
Bass Gwyn.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So the former and current chairman make quite a team, I see.
Hey,
Boy, I'm
Sarah.
starving. Wouldn't mind a drink either. With the weather getting warmer, it's just about time for peak beer season. Huh? What are you guys all gathered out here for?
Hi.
Why are you here? It's a pleasure to see you too, Lady Sarah. I
brought a bountiful supply of smoked oysters and sardines if you'd like a snack to accompany your beer.
Smoked oysters, huh? She looks like a Noelle. I can see that, actually. She does look like a Noelle.
Would you like them alongside your dinner?
Damn it. Yes.
I'm surprised she can just walk around in public like this. You know, considering her affiliation.
I'm guessing there's some sort of agreement in place between Reinford and the government to leave her alone. Though, even if there weren't, I can't imagine anything would be able to stop Sharon from doing what she wants.
Pretty much. Millennium's memorable moment on... I'm not... It's something that comes in the future. It's something that happens at the end of the third game. At the end of the third game, we got a very memorable moment with Millennium. Hasn't happened yet. Hasn't happened yet. Oh, and I'll be okay if it didn't. I'd be okay if it didn't happen. Oh, it's emotional damage.
I think I might have eaten too much. It's been so long since we last had Sharon's cooking. She hasn't lost her touch. None of it feels heavy on my stomach at all.
Nice.
Well, that's all my work done for the day. Maybe I should go see how everyone else is doing.
You explore Class 7's dorms on the night before each free day. We only have one free day, so... I think they literally just copied and pasted that from the original Crow's Room. Old Crow Medicine Show.
Here's
Oh, no,
Crow's
Milliam. It might not be what you're expecting, but it's... Oh, boy. She's got a moment, alright. She's got a moment,
I'll stay
alright.
away from it for now. I feel more like going around and talking to everyone.
Oh, Crow. Crow Medicine Show. What's up, Elliot?
Hey, Elliot. Taking care of your violin?
Yeah, it's taken care of me over the past year, so why not return the favor?
True.
I'm actually planning on giving a few of them to the academy before I go.
Wait, really?
Just to make sure next year's first years have something to practice with.
Aren't these things expensive?
That's really generous. And sure to make a lot of people happy.
I mean, true.
And you'll finally be heading off to a music academy, just like you always wanted. I bet they'll push you pretty hard over there, too.
Yeah, so Elliot's transferring to a music academy instead of continuing his education at Thors.
I don't doubt it. I'm going to need to be all music all the time if I want to stand a chance at keeping up. Though, to be honest, after all the time I've spent here, I don't really want my life to be completely about music. I love it, obviously, but to be a balanced person, I want to have a bit more variety in my life, like I had here at the academy.
I was about to say Tovo's Japanese voice is potato quality compared to everyone else for some reason. Weird. I mean, it's the same with Olaf Craig. His voice was so quiet compared to like everybody else's.
For one thing, I don't want to get too rusty with my orbital staff.
Good to hear. I hope everything works out for you.
Thanks. Me too. No, it's nothing. Either way, Heimdallr and Trista are really close, so don't be a stranger, okay? I know you're gonna have tons of work to get through between your classes and your missions, but...
Don't worry, I'll make time. I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to see each other. There's still a ton of Heimdallr I haven't seen, too. You'll have to show me around next time I make it over there.
You bet.
Aww. Nice little bonding. Nice little bonding here. I do like, I do like this little epilogue, though. As long as it
Something on
is.
your mind, Eustace?
For the first time in a long time, no. I'm just taking a short break.
I think Eustace... I think he leaves Thors to go and keep his father in check. To keep the Albarea name in check and all of that, because I'm pretty sure, like, after the Civil War, Duke Albarea has kind of been disgraced, so now it's just up to Rufus and Eustace to kind of rebuild the Albarea name. But, I mean, they still have all their land and power and whatnot, so, you know.
Looking over an endless sea of documents can be rather tiring on the eyes.
Yeah. He's got to take care of,
are those the
Berhard.
tax reports you mentioned?
Berhard, whatever.
Ordinarily, this would be my father's work, but His Majesty has yet to decide his fate. Rufus hasn't so much as glanced in Berhard's direction since he took his new job in Crossbell either. As such, the task falls to me.
Man, I knew everyone in our class had it pretty rough right now.
The new Duke Albarea.
You've got it roughest, no contest.
If my ego had its way, I would boast that filling in for my father is a simple and mundane task. But on top of the paperwork, I'll need to manage the provincial army and oversee the province as a whole. Then there's the matter of keeping the most stubborn of the nobility in check. I don't expect the first 6 months to be pleasant.
The fact that you're already thinking 6 months ahead is pretty impressive as it is.
Right. Like whenever you get a new job, it's like your first 90 days is the thing you gotta worry about. And that's only 3 months.
Standing in for Duke Alberea like that must take some real confidence. I know you'll manage, though.
That much is obvious.
No, while I was working, your back was killing you? Aw, Pina.
What is it?
Make sure you stretch it out. Make sure you stretch out your back and all that.
It's nothing. In the days to come, more people will be relying on you than ever before. But no matter who does so or what they ask, do not lose your pride as a noble. Act independently, your head held high. Maintain your pride and your autonomy, and I'm sure you'll be fine.
Thanks. I promise I will.
I'll hold you to that.
Aw, he does care. Pretty boy McGee does care. Alright, Machias. Or no, this is Gaius' room. What's up? What's up, Gaius?
Are you finishing up your painting, Gaius?
Yeah, this is my last one. I want to make sure I'm completely satisfied with it before declaring it finished.
That's understandable. You're going to keep painting once you're back at home, though, right?
Well, I don't know how much time I'll have to set aside for it, but I intend to keep working on it, bit by bit. There's growing reason for concern in Calvert to the east of the Highlands. But all in all, things are more peaceful now than they were. I should be able to focus on painting my magnum opus.
Oh, is it going to be of Nord? If anyone can make a masterpiece of the Highlands, it'd be you.
That wouldn't be such a bad idea. But actually, I was intending to paint a picture of the Academy, its students, and the courageous.
You mean...
Now you're getting it. I want to capture the day we liberated the Academy.
Ooh.
And once I've finished it, I fully intend to return to Erebonia with it in hand. What better way to forever memorialize this place as my second homeland?
Man, you really are amazing.
Gaius a homie for real.
Well, if you ever need reference materials, you know who to call. I can get pictures of anything you might need and send them over. I know you're talented, but that's a lot to paint off of just your memory.
I'd appreciate that.
No, Gaius a homie. I think Gaius probably has it the roughest, though. Although I do love how his painting... Yeah. Great. I want to see that painting. I think we do get to see that painting. I think maybe. It's either a painting or a picture, but at the end of this game, I do remember something. But I can't remember if it's a painting or a picture. But yeah, I think, after, in the time skip between 2 and 3, Gaius probably has the most interesting character development. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty freaking crazy. Ah, gorgeous painting. Right. Right. You know, little details like that. Then you remember a generous offering to give you a massage? Yeah, would do, Pina. But you know.
Hey, Machias. Working hard or hard?
I'll stop you right there.
I am hard at work. Hey, yo.
Of course I'm hard at work. Just look at the size of this book.
Oh, hey, yo. That book got a dumpy.
If I can't internalize as much of it as possible while I'm here, I'm doomed to failure from the start.
And this is one of your new textbooks? Man, Heimdallr's political academies don't mess around, do they?
What do you call a blank canvas? Yeah, they don't add the little details like that, sadly.
You'll be the youngest person there, right?
Most likely. I'd normally need to have graduated from Thors with a bit more experience under my belt to have gotten in. There are a few Thors grads there already, though. They take some every year. And as you might imagine, the recent political upheaval has the place swarming with applicants this year. The entrance exam was hard enough on its own, but that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Can't say I envy you.
Yeah, Monkeys is skipping a grade and going straight into the college, quote unquote, for politics, just like his daddy.
Still, I know you're going to be just fine. You're so smart that you can handle any subject they throw at you. Growing up with your dad should give you a leg up on the politics too.
Yeah, no pressure there. Honestly, there are times when I think diving into things head first like this is a giant mistake.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just... I know we're probably going to both be really busy with our own lives come spring, but let's make time to have lunch together once in a while or something. Okay? Studying is all well and good, but even I need a change of pace every now and again.
What? But you're the nerd.
I think that can be arranged. The train from here to Heimdallr only takes a half hour. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't hang out sometimes.
Then it's a date.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I ship it. But actually, I do remember that out of everybody in Class 7, I'm pretty sure Rean and Machias, like, they call quite a bit. They actually call quite a bit. Alright, go with Elisa. Gay? No, not really. No, not really. But, you know.
Feeling
Hi,
sad
Lisa.
about leaving the lacrosse club behind?
Yeah, I was really into it by the end. I think it'll make for some wonderful memories to look back fondly on in the years to come.
I can imagine. Does that mean you're not going to keep up with lacrosse and Ruhr?
I don't think I'll be able to. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any local teams I could join. And even if there were, I doubt I'd have the time for sports. Just thinking about how busy I'll be makes my head spin.
Just the tip, eh? Yeah, they're just gonna pretzel. They're just gonna pretzel like Whiskas and I do. It's totally platonic. Totally platonic.
No, scratch that. Being busy is all the more reason I need to make time for exercise.
Yeah, good luck with that. Helping out with the Rhineford group sounds like a recipe for one all-nighter after another.
Not just yet, actually. I won't be helping until Grandfather shows me the ropes. As I am now, I doubt I'll be able to do much at all in the way of rebuilding the company. But you can bet I'll leave Mother speechless with how much progress I've made in a year's time.
Speechless.
I'm sure you can if you put your mind to it.
Sports suck. You know, they're a good way of staying active.
And I know Sharon will always be willing to help you out if you need her.
I've never really gotten into sports either, though.
She probably would, but then she'd just tell everything she did to Mother. Oh, don't worry about it. I was just thinking about how blessed I am. I've got a wonderful family, a great club I'm part of, all of you as my classmates.
Oh, right.
And a mother.
It took me a long time to realize the same thing, too. We really are one and the same.
Yeah.
Aww, she cry.
Lisa.
It's nothing, honestly. I'm just feeling a bit emotional all of a sudden. I don't know what's gotten into me. Nothing's wrong, though. I promise.
But...
Still, let's both make the most of our free day tomorrow. It's the last one we'll ever have as a class. The last thing any of us want to do is end it with regrets.
Yeah, agreed. Let's make it a day to remember for both of us.
Hey, yo, a day to remember? Heck yeah. Yeah, but ever the tsundere. Lisa is ever the tsundere, isn't she? Back in to say hello as you all keep it well through the day. Welcome back, Dread. Glad to see you. Hope your walk went well. If you used to do sports until senior year because I had to do it, I never had to do sports, but, I mean, I don't know. Whenever I was younger, I didn't like sports as much, but, like, as I got older, I learned to appreciate them a bit more. But, you know. Lisa, you got lady problems? She just a tsundere. She just a tsundere.
What are you looking at, Laura?
And why is it not me? Ayo.
It's you, Rean. I'll show you.
Aww, Monica
You
and
Monica
Laura.
got a picture taken together? You both
Yeah.
look so happy in it, too.
So nice.
That we do. Someone in the photography club kindly offered to take it for us.
Well, at least Rex asked this time.
I thought it would make a fine souvenir of my time at the academy to take away with me.
My mirror's on that being Rex. Oh well, it's a nice photo, and he got permission. For once.
For once indeed.
I never expected you and Monica would get so close. Between her and Fee, you kind of have a knack for becoming the best of friends with the ones you bump heads with first.
Right?
Please don't say that.
It's true, though.
I'm truly grateful to both of them for broadening my horizons. Meeting them enriched my life in ways I could have never pictured before. Truly, coming to this academy was one of the best decisions I've ever made.
I didn't realize we'd made such a big impact on you.
Well, you did. And don't mind me, I'm just feeling a little emotional. This isn't like me at all now, is it?
No.
There's no harm in a few tears, I suppose. This will be my last time I can relax before my training, after all.
Yeah, you're not gonna get much rest in with the training you've got lined up.
I won't be learning the Arcade School's advanced techniques with training any less intense. I have no idea where we'll be conducting said training, but it will no doubt be as perilous as it will be dangerous.
I had to spend a month in the Isengard range as part of mine. I don't think a month's going to cut it with what you're doing, though. It goes way beyond your average techniques.
Indeed. I'm anticipating that it will take at least half a year, if not more. Father's going to be with me. But with things as difficult as they are, part of me feels guilty for taking up his time.
I don't know about that. I think him agreeing to train with you shows how much faith he has in your potential. Besides, in a lot of ways, this might be the best time to do it.
That is very true.
What's wrong?
Nothing at all. Regardless, I'd love to come and visit you should the opportunity present itself. And if it does, I'd like to formally request a duel with you to test how much the two of us have grown.
Let's not kid ourselves. We both know who's going to win that duel. But your invitation is all the motivation I need to get plenty of training in myself. Can't have you beating me too badly.
I hope you will.
I'm pretty sure that was different. 6 months of training? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was different, though. So I'm guessing that these are a little bit different from, depending on who you romance. Because I feel like I remembered that one. Because the first time I played through this game, right, I romanced Laura. Because, of course, Rean and Laura are just, like, best couple. And I'm pretty sure that entire thing was different. I'm pretty sure that entire little bit of dialogue was a little bit different. Huh. Probably, huh? Anyways, what's up? Rean would surely remember the motorboating from Elisa? Yeah. Abby, I hope you at least had fun when you do it. Sports are great unless the competition balance is broken. I mean, sports are definitely not for everybody, right? And, like, even that, it changes. Like, whenever I was younger, I did not care for physical activity in the slightest. But then, like, as I got older, I was like, oh, you know what? That's nice. I kind of enjoy getting out and moving a bit more. Like, sitting down and playing games all day, every day is kind of is murder on my legs and whatnot. I can't sit down for too long. I'm getting too old. Yeah, like, as I'm older now, it's like, oh, you know what? It's fun to get your heartbeat going. Well, yeah, that's interesting. I think that is a little bit different. I feel like Allura said you'd fucking kiss her. Yeah, probably. But also, that was before we all met, right? Right. Yeah, so Stretch is exactly Dread. Did like PE? I didn't. I mean, I did it, but I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I also wasn't against it. But yeah, so technically I met all of these characters before I met any of you, so, yeah. Whenever I was single and went through this game for the first time, definitely would have gave Laura a smooch. Absolutely. Oh, but not so much now. Anyways, what's up, Emma?
Emma? What are you doing?
But yeah, I feel like that was a little different. I feel like they talked a bit more about their relationship during that cutscene. So it's that's why I was very quiet during the entire one. I was like, wait a minute, this feels different. I can tell again with Sarah, I guess.
Oh, hi there, Rean.
What's up, Emma?
Well, Dorothy and I decided that we're gonna put together one final collection of stories as a club.
Oh no.
Since then, I've been working on a story for the students who will join the club next year.
Well, if you're working on it, it's probably not going to be too bad.
Oh, that sounds neat. Wait, if Dorothy's involved...
Yeah, right?
The content is totally appropriate for children of all ages, I assure you.
Oh, lottery in the bushes? Nice, Beanya. Don't worry, Beanya. He will kiss you more. Nice. Found one? Found lottery. Found a lottery ticket.
Admittedly, Dorothy's own story sounds like it'll have a few of her favorite literary elements, but all in moderation, she assured.
Of course.
Not that I'm one to judge. What kind of story are you writing?
It's supposed to be a fairy tale. I can't pretend it's 100% original, though. I borrowed some elements from a story I heard as a child.
You know.
It's going to star a golden unicorn and a pure-hearted maiden. Or at least, that's the plan.
Nice, Emma.
Sounds interesting.
Nice.
Can I give it a read when you're done?
Man, nothing on it? Yeah, that's what I expected. Been hilarious, though, you just found a winning lottery ticket, though. What a day, what a day!
I'll still be here next year, so if I see any first years who seem like they'd enjoy it, I'll recommend it to them.
I have to confess, I'm a little embarrassed to let anyone see it,
The whole point of a story is to be read.
Right?
Something wrong?
And meanwhile, Emma's going off to continue her witch training for the next few years.
No, not at all. I'm sure you and Valimar will be just fine without my help now. Still, if you do need anything, don't hesitate to get in touch.
Boo, bad story. Aw, Pina, please.
It may take some time to contact me, though. You'll need to use a method that isn't exactly conventional.
Yo, give me a Ouija board.
Yeah, I could have guessed as much. I mean, I theoretically get how to use runes to communicate since you told me, but I have no idea how it actually works.
Literal witchcraft just to contact Emma.
I'd be shocked if you did. It's pretty far removed from the orbital technology you're used to. It has its benefits, though. For one, you'll be able to reach me no matter where I might be. So don't ever hesitate to drop me a line if you need my assistance. I'd always be happy to hear from you.
Alright, I'm sure I'll give you a ring. Or a rune, I guess. I hope you end up being able to find Vita, too.
Thank you.
Nice, nice. God, I can't wait to see Minkyu's reaction to the Emma bonding events in Code Seal 3 and 4, though. They are quite extra, to be honest with you. Hey, Fee.
Are those seeds you got there?
Yep, Adel gave them to me. They all came from the plants we grew in the gardening club. I'm just looking at what kinds there are here.
Where's the princess getting mauled to death by a unicorn? Pina. Always so violent with your stories.
Really? That's really nice of her. It's kind of like you can take everything you've achieved over the past year with you.
Yeah. I wasn't even going to join a club until Adel found me relaxing and invited me. But I guess it wasn't so bad.
Head pat. Yay!
Don't you
Finally.
worry. I'll be sure to check on the gardening club every once in a while just to see how things are going.
We finally gave Fee the head pat she deserves.
It would be a shame if all the plants you've spent so long looking after were to wither and die.
It doesn't matter.
No.
Even if they do, they'll eventually bloom again somewhere else.
Fee is so much like a little cat, though. Like, I swear, she's so cat-like. You just gotta give her head pats and scrunchions, and oh, she's just so precious. But also deadly as hell. I like gore now. Yeah. That's my girlfriend, ladies and folks.
Kind of like us.
When you put it that way, I suppose you're right. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Aw.
This one and this one should be okay too.
You giving them to me? Fee gave Rean a handful of seeds.
What are these for?
And I gave you a handful of my seed too. Hey, oh. In a few years, that is.
They're the easiest ones to look after. You can try raising them if you want. Don't worry if they wilt or anything, though. When I've found the others from Zephyr, I'll come back and check if they're still blooming. If they are, you get a pat on the head.
I get a pat on the head? Oh!
Hey, I thought the head rubbing was my job, but I'll give it my best shot.
Would totally accept a head pat from Fee. 100%. 100%. But if you want to see something like that, there's Unicorn Wars. Yeah. I'm sure that there's definitely going to be some sort of unicorn gore. Yeah, Milliam. Kicking her feet.
What's up, Milliam?
Oh, hey, Rean. It's nothing. I just feel kinda down.
Oh, not Milliam.
Down?
At least Pina doesn't like Guro. Don't Google that. Oh god, Minkyu got in here with some cursed knowledge. Oh no.
Yeah. I was just thinking about how everyone was at dinner time. Sharon's food was really nice, and we all seemed like we were having a good time. But I don't know. It was weird, like we were all upset but didn't want to let it show. It's been bugging me.
Oh, so that's why.
Millie, no!
You really have grown so much these past few months. And not just mentally. I think you've gotten a little taller, too.
Maybe. About 2 rage or so?
No.
Judging by my specs, I'm not gonna get much taller than this, though. I'm Mini Milliam forever and ever.
Forever and ever. What's a Guro? Well, don't Google it. Let's just say that.
But you never know. Maybe I'll grow up to have boobies so big, I can use them as a shelf like Emma's.
Short stack.
Something wrong?
Oh, Millium's so precious.
Nah, not really. So, you've got a new mission starting next month, right?
Yep, I've got to go see how things are over out west. Duke Cayenne's been arrested, but it sounds like things are still pretty nuts over there. Oh, but guess what? I might get to go out to Liberl and Remiferia soon.
Oh, really?
What is it with you and blabbing classified information?
True, though.
Well, whatever. Just promise me you'll take care of yourself. And be sure to keep in touch. I'll always be right there when you need me, okay?
Righto, I promise. That goes double for you, mister. If you need me to bust you out of a jam, just say the word.
But I'm not the one that's in a jar. It sounds like something I could eat. Everything sounds like something you could eat, Pina. Because you like the eats. Honestly, probably you would attempt to eat mostly anything. It involves gore. I got a feeling. I I know what, I don't actually know what Goro is, but I got a pretty good idea of about what it could be. Hey, Sarah. Now, yeah, this is gonna be different if I'm right that these are different.
Something on your mind, instructor?
Because Laura's definitely felt different to me.
You could say that. I've been mulling over how things are gonna be come next month, but all this soul searching's giving me a headache.
Well, it'll probably feel strange being back with the guild for the first time in 2 years.
Yeah, so Sarah is quitting being a teacher and going to be a bracer again. Which, hey, yo, she not my teacher anymore, which you know what that means. Hey, how you doing, Sarah?
And I'd bet they'll be glad to have you back. Things are probably going to be rough over there, even with you taking up the bracer life again.
No doubts there. I can already see plenty of traveling abroad in my future after what happened over in Crossbell.
Guilty as charged? Yeah.
And I imagine it'll keep getting harder and harder for us bracers to operate here, too. What's with that sad puppy look? There's no reason for you to feel ashamed of what you've chosen to do. I'm proud to have a student like you who can stand up and make the tough choices life thrusts on us.
Thanks, instructor.
Yo, thrusts on us? Yo, is that supposed to be an invitation, Sarah? Yo.
I'll try to just grin and bear it for now.
Attaboy. Sticking it out through the hard times with a smile will put you on the fast track to becoming a great man.
Guro is horror murder anime? It's just that. I mean, I've seen a few of those then.
Just make sure you don't try to shoulder too much. All that'll do is turn you into a jaded grump. Everything in moderation, okay?
Okay, Sarah.
Thanks?
Oh, yeah, this is different. Yeah, okay, this is different.
What's this for?
Yeah, this didn't happen the first time around, so yeah, this is... There definitely is a little bit of difference between these events.
Just a little something to keep you motivated.
Hey, yo, I'm extra motivated.
There's still a part of me that wants to drag you along with me and sign you up with the guild.
I'd be okay with that.
But I think it's best to let you mature and decide what you want to do in life first.
I suddenly want to become a bracer. Like, badly.
So go out there and grow up to be a real heartthrob. I'll be waiting, as promised.
God, look at how cute she is, though. God, look at how cute she is. The freaking little one-eye wink there, looking up at Rean. Oh, it's so cute. Aww, reciprocating the hug. Oh shit, we left the door open.
Hey, time out, lover boy.
No.
I'm pretty sure I told you that if you want to move up to the main course, you'll have to work for it.
Sorry, couldn't help myself. You think you can overlook it just this once?
Rean's a bad boy now.
There may be days when remembering how I feel right now is what keeps the fire burning in me until we can meet again.
You're a sly one, Schwarzer.
Not that she terribly
I'll
minds.
let you off this time. But no more freebies.
Aww. Oh, shit's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Don't think I saw any of these since I went with outfit. Oh, thank you. That's... Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. Made me laugh, though. It did make me laugh. But yeah, you have a little extra different scene right there at the end, which is very nice. There's so many different little scenes depending on who you pick. It's very nice. Hugs for you with determination, exactly to do. So sorry, she knows now. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I've shattered many of her, of Pina's ideas about the internet. Showed her how not say so the internet really is. Many times. But yeah, and if that's the case, then no, I've not seen those particular type of animes. Not with that particular genre, at least.
Oh, there you are. You look bored, Celine.
I guess I am. My work's done at this point. I feel like I aged a few decades as soon as the war came to an end.
Now you're nothing more than a house cat.
Come on now.
Just like in the end of the first game, it was Elisa I saw last because he went with Sarah. In the first game, it was Elisa you saw last because you went with Sarah? What? I don't think that... no? I don't think that's how that... Is that how that works? Okay, yeah, that would be how that works. So considering Sarah's over there on the other side of the yeah, okay. Yeah, so you got the default because you went with Sarah. I got Laura with that one because yeah, I didn't get Sarah's bonding event, sadly. Whoops.
Feels a bit strange to be saying it after the fact, but you fought pretty well over in Crossbell.
Thanks.
You've really mastered piloting Valimar.
Damn right.
I'd like to think so anyway. I feel like I could pull off just about anything with him now. And to think, I couldn't do half as much with him when I was first starting out.
You do realize you just admitted you were totally useless, right?
I mean, we're all totally useless when we start something new.
I wonder if you're gonna be okay without us, you know?
Oh, I'll be fine.
Valimar must have drawn the short straw to end up with a budding awakener like you.
Hey.
Thanks for worrying about me all the time, Celine.
Excuse me, what makes you think I was worried about you?
The tsundere cat.
Just about everything. From what I can tell, you've always worried about me. Back in the beginning, when I didn't know anything about piloting, you were always there to guide me through our battles. I doubt I would have ever come this far if you didn't have my back. So, thank you. For all of it.
Why do you always have to be like this?
'Cause it's just Rean, baby. Just Rean things.
There are parts of the legends passed down in the clan that not even Emma and I know about.
Oh, I know. Trust me. I know about them.
But just bear this one thing in mind. Divine Knights have incredible power, and they can become devils just as easily as they can become gods.
Well, duh. Freaking Ordine over there. Crow and Ordine were not exactly on our side, and, you know, our side is obviously the right side. Duh.
Don't worry. I know. And I won't forget. Anyone in my position needs to know the difference between right and wrong. I'm well aware of that.
That's fine then. Anyway, good luck, I guess.
I guess.
If you really need it, I can always come and help out.
Nah, that's okay. I don't need it. See you never, Celine. Except that's not true. Oh, except that is not true. Hey, Sharon.
Oh, good evening, Master Rean. I thought you had already retired for the evening.
Nah, not yet, girl. How you doing?
How would you like for me to put together some supper?
I appreciate the offer, but I think I've eaten more than I should have as it is.
Yeah, didn't we already eat?
Cooking really is delicious, Sharon. I was starting to miss it after not having it for so long.
Imagine all our pets start talking, shooting lasers, the panic would be real. True. Especially considering how, like, needy pets are sometimes. Just, like, imagine that your cat's bored, and just like, hey, human! Hey, human sucker! I heard the ending, or the intro to Death Note, the opening 2, recently, and I was like, such an interesting, such a very metal intro. But yeah, that would be dangerous, huh?
It was my pleasure to cook for all of you again, so I pulled out all the stops with this one.
It's also why Pokemon in real life would kind of suck to have, because you would just have a giant freaking turtle that knows how to shoot a freaking like a fire truck level spray. Like, nah, catch this fastball, Paul Energy Punch. Yeah, it's cool, but at the same time, it's like, oh, that would kind of suck actually. It'd be very hard to keep anything repaired.
Seeing all of you happily indulging my handiwork always makes every second of preparation worth it.
Anytime, Sharon. Anytime.
Is something the matter, Master Rean?
Hydra pump you in the chump, yeah.
Oh, I was just thinking about how you haven't changed a bit. I'm not sure it's my place to ask, but is everything alright over at Ouroboros?
Is Ouroboros doing okay?
I can't help but wonder after how things turned out. Vita seems really shocked.
I'm afraid I haven't a clue. No word of what's been happening in the society has reached my ears since then. I have no idea where the second Anguis is now. Nor do I know what happened regarding the Phantasmal Blaze plan after the Chancellor declared he was taking it over. And quite frankly, none of it is my concern. The answers won't change who I am, and it won't suddenly cause me to shift priorities.
Yeah?
I am and always will be a proud maid of the Reinford family. Not because of the freedom we enforcers are granted, but because that is simply who I am. Much like how you being the Ashen Chevalier doesn't change how you are also a proud member of Class 7.
I suppose you're right.
And no matter what happens to you in the future, never lose sight of who you really are. It's almost time for me to return to Ruhr. But should you ever need me again, I will gladly rush to your side.
Always, Sharon.
Thank you, Sharon. I'm glad you can stay here for a while longer.
Always need a maid like Sharon around, you know. And we need to know how the witch wife number 2 is doing. Exactly. She's fine, for the most part. She's not dead or anything. We meet her again. Don't you worry about that. We definitely meet up with Sharon again in the 3rd and 4th games. No problemo. And Crow's room before we go back to bed. A very empty room. No pin-up poster, no nothing. Dead.
You were all going to be in for some tough times ahead. I can't go any farther now. But you can. So keep going forward.
Crow's final words changed our path forever. No. It's more like they gave us the encouragement we needed to step onto the right one. We only get one life, and we're the only ones who can live it. Thanks, Crow. I might not be leaving the Academy to pursue some noble goal like the others are, but I'll do what I can here. Although, if I have to keep taking time off for trips like that one to Crossbell, I can kiss my attendance goodbye. Well, I can try to make it so I'll never be in danger of repeating a year. Unlike a certain someone.
Damn you, Crow. Damn you. Oh, man. God, yeah, that's such emotional damage, I swear. Wonder what I should just hang out in my room till it's time to go to bed. Yeah, we're done here. So to bed we go. Got 2 hours left. 2 hours to go, give or take. And we're not quite... I mean, we're about halfway where I wanted to get to, so I guess it works. Guess I'll turn the radio on. I don't think there's any radio Trista with Misty, but who knows?
In
I don't
finance,
remember.
the annexation of Crossbell has
Boo,
been despite
the
the
news.
Reinford Group announcing sweeping changes to its board members.
Boring. Back in the day, there used to be good things.
Here on Radio Trista, coming at you promptly every Sunday. I call it Abend time after the word for evening. Might be a little cliched, but sometimes simple is best, right? Anyway, my name is Misty, and I'll be your host.
Oh, Misty. Remember that? Wonder where Vita is now. Get the feeling she'd actually enjoyed doing Abend time. It's not like she could have kept... it's not like she could have ever kept going after all of this. Wonder who that could be. Hello?
This is you, isn't it, Rean?
Elise?
Yes, it's me. Sorry for calling you like this so late in the evening. I'm not bothering you, am I?
Also, you know, it makes sense that they wouldn't be able to show you all of the chords that we put into our orbit there, and our Arcus. But, it would have been a cool attention to detail, because it's empty. That shit empty. Oh, not at all, I'm just not used to you calling me. At least they got Rean's Master Chords the correct caller, right? You calling from school?
Yes. I wasn't going to, but Her Highness insisted.
Why isn't Rean voice acted right now, though?
It'll take some getting used to, but it's nice to be able to hear your voice even when you're so far away.
No. I was pretty surprised when I heard your voice, too. You weren't really one for phone calls back at home, either.
I didn't have any specific reason for calling. It was just that the letter you sent about your return from Crossbell arrived today.
Oh, that was fast. Only sent it a couple of days ago. I'm sorry it had to even be a letter. Really was planning to pay you a visit, but just didn't work out.
Please don't apologize. I know how busy you must be now. Believe me, I was just happy to hear you were back safe and sound. Your trip must have been exhausting. By the sound of things, you did an excellent job, too. I'm so proud of you, Rean.
Oh, thanks. Didn't do all that much, though, really. Half of what the Imperial Chronicle is reporting is massively overblown.
If you say so.
Something wrong?
No, not at all. Regardless, now that I've heard your voice, I feel a lot better. So I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your night now.
Right. Night, Elise. I'll come and see you as soon as I can, okay?
There's no need for that. Good night, Rean. Sweet dreams.
Aw, little sister. Little adopted sister. Hey, what's up, Jeff Gamer 000? How you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Wow. Just wow. You know what? That sums it up. That about sums it up, huh? She somehow seemed odd. Well, she's probably just nervous talking on the phone. It's kind of awkward for me when I first started using one, too. Yeah, sure. Totally. Tomorrow's going to be my final free day of the year. I guess I should do all my prep work for the next week today so I can make the most of it. So away we go. Away we go. But yeah, glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Glad to see new chatters up in the chat. We're playing some Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. Getting close to the finale. Getting close to the final end of this game, but even, like, we're in the epilogue, right? But it's still taking forever. Still taking forever, because this game's got so much writing, so much plot, so much story. Both good and bad. But remember from the first game when we had the student council tasks? Yeah, good memories. Good times. So the race to end all races, the class warfare, the required ones, and then junk wanted, let's talk Trista, and angler management. For some side missions. Yep, before anything missing. Yeah. This is one from radio station, a request for help with the flea market. That all seems worth doing, and a pretty fitting for the last free day of the year, too. And it's only about 9 in the morning, so got plenty of time to work through everything. Let's get to work. And 2 missing quests, actually. Reporting quests. Yes, yes. Report to Toa. We know. Most of us went through the first game, so most of us know. Alright, looks like Sharon is the only one in the dormitory. So yeah, I'm going to talk to everybody in here, get through those side missions, and then probably call stream there, because I imagine that the final dungeon, the epilogue dungeon, is quite long. It's quite long. Your classmates have already gone out for the day. I hope that they enjoy their final free day here to its fullest, and that goes for you as well. I'll have an even grander dinner than yesterday waiting for you when you all come back home. Thanks, Sharon. Thanks. Alright, but either way. To Trista. Okay, well. We've got some things to do now. Okay. Okay, so we probably... all missing books can be purchased from Kyne's bookstore. Mixed Pawn Shop has a chance of selling Gambler Jack 2. Alright, I guess we'll go over there first then. See if there's any books left to get. What's up, Mick? Whoa, Lumber Blitz is making a comeback? Nah, that's promising. Good to see you again, Mick. Back in the horse racing saddle again, I see. No one gets smart. But yeah, now that the racetrack's open again, I'm back in my element. I'm really glad I told you kids to go out there and get that war ended. I don't want to live in a world without the spring races. Look, I can tell you ain't happy about the whole hero thing, but just try to take it one step at a time. Can't exactly run away from being the Ashen Chevalier, so you might as well work on dealing with that burden. Yeah, you're right. Valdmar's a part of my life now, so it's time I start thinking about what that means for me. Good. But don't forget, or don't get started just yet. It's your last free day of the year. You're not gonna want to waste it worrying. Take the day off. I think I might. Maybe I'll start unwinding with a little bit of shopping. Yeah, right, Rean. Yeah, right. Alright, but anything at all? And curios. Crossbell times special. Special issue, Crossbell's autonomy is no more, but was the Empire just taking it from us? I mean, I'll buy it. Alright, there's a chance of selling Gambler Jack 2, but I guess we got all the books. Maybe that was the one that we've missed. If we even missed that one. Not even sure. Either way. Yeah. Got all that now. All of those things. And then one more thing. Gotta talk to Neidhart after doing 3 missions. Okay. And we got another side mission somewhere else. Okay, so side missions have been, you know, I've got an idea where the side missions are. I'm gonna go around, see if there's anybody to talk to, yeah, like Alan and whatnot. Try and get some of these side missions done, but you know, buy all the books, it goes on notes. Yeah, I've got all the, this is Code Steel 2, so I've got all the books. I got Imperial Chronicle, you know, issues 6 through, or Imperial Chronicles issues to 7. I got the Crossbell Times. Got the entirety of the Gambler Jacks and the entirety of Gambler Jack 2, and even gave the Gambler Jack 2 books to Vice Principal Heinrich and got the Vermillion ore from him. So yeah, don't you worry. We've done mostly everything. We got all the recipes, got every single one of these recipes made and given those to the correct people and the courageous, and I got every single fish in the entire game, every single one. So yeah, I got the things. I got all of the little things, or not everything, because I definitely don't got all the character profiles. But I'm also playing in the original game, right? The Crossbow Times was in the Crossbow Dungeon. I missed that then, I guess, huh? Weird. Because I thought I got every book. I thought I got every chest, but whatever. Apparently I missed one. Yeah, this is actually my second time playing through these games, but first time doing it on stream and first time playing the PlayStation 4 version. I played the PlayStation 3 version, so I'm technically not getting any achievements for this, but you know, it's a fun game. It's a fun game, and I feel like more people need to know about it, so I really wanted to stream it. Soon enough, I'm going to be going through the Trails to Zero and Trails to Azure. I'm going to be going through those ones, because I've never actually played the Crossbell arc of this game. And then I'll get back into Code Steel 3 and 4 at some point in the later future. Probably take a break between, though, because I plan on playing some Tales of Symphonia after I beat this game, and then get into the Crossbell arc, and then I'll play probably something else, and then get into Code Steel 3 and 4. It was there in Lloyd and Rixia came out of, where they were having that video call. Well, whoops. I guess I missed the treasure chest achievement then again. I don't think I have it in the first time either. Well. Wind Orchestra is going to be performing at the flea market today, so I'm going to bring Bridget a bite to eat. She's always there to cheer me on at the fencing club, so it's my turn to do the same. I mean, that's what any good boyfriend would do. Yeah, it is. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Alan. What you worrying for? Nobody's in here that I really care to talk to, so moving on. Wait a second, hold up. Brandon had something. He had something, yeah, green exclamation mark. What's up? Howdy, Rean. You know, sometimes I feel bad about how much we shopkeepers ask of you. Sorry about that. No worries, it wasn't a chest? Oh, interesting. So I might still be in the running for a chest. The chested trophy. Yeah, seriously, it's no sweat. I actually find it kind of fun. This is the last raid of the year, too, so I might as well make the most of it, right? Time sure flies, doesn't it? You really have been doing this for a whole year now. Still, there's no time to be getting all misty-eyed thinking about the past. We've got work to do. So let's get to it. Sounds good. Request said you needed some help with your flea market stall, right? Something about having as many items to sell as you were hoping for? You got it. Markets itself a joint effort between us merchants and some of the students. Well, the whole thing is kind of being tossed together on short notice, so people haven't had much time to donate items to our stall. And that's a shame. After all the work that's gone into it, I'm sure everyone wants the flea market to be a big hit. But you can't stay open very long if your stall doesn't have much to sell. Hit the nail right on the head there, Rean. So, what I want you to do is go around and see if you can find anything for us. Think you can help us out one last time? Yeah, sure, why not? Gonna do it. If you check on story mode of other games, if you check on about the other Legend of Hero games, I plan on doing it. I plan on checking out those games because I love the Legend of Heroes Trails of Code Steel series. I played all 4 of them like back to back at like the end of 2020, early 2021. Freaking love these games so much, and there's so much like backstory that I don't know about, so I definitely plan on going back and playing those ones. Maybe like and subscribe if you're interested in seeing my first interactions with the past Code Steel game, or the past Legend of Heroes games, and even the future ones, because Reveries coming out soon and I want to play it. Yeah, I definitely plan on playing a lot of these Legend of Heroes games. Probably not all of them, but a lot of them. I want to play a lot of them at least. Not gonna say no to that. But how many items are we talking about here? 1 would be appreciated, but 2 would be ideal. More than that, you'd be my favorite person in Trista. Might not be easy to find anything, though. I mean, as brief as the window was, we did already ask people to donate. I guess most of the people have just had stuff on hand to give us already done, so I get you yourself to sniff out items that got ignored for whatever reasons, probably. I don't even know where to start, but I'll see what I can do. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Yeah, I know. Alright, may as well grab that. Look around, find any exclamation marks that I need. 8 million. Margarita asked me to help her catch that second year over there, so I did. Who thought all that elite intelligence division's training would actually come in handy someday? Yeah, who would have thought? Now I'm just waiting to see what happens next. If he tries to escape, me and Lammy are gonna stop him by any means necessary. What an idiot was his name. Look, just promise me you won't let her talk you into doing something illegal, okay? No promises. Yeah. Plan on starting up my own nature conservation society once I graduate. My greatest desire is to bring smiles to the faces of everyone in Erebonia by filling the country with flowers. I'm certain that doing so would bring so much good to the world that war would become a thing of the past. Do it, Adele. I forget which one your name is. But do it. I think she's gonna do it. Alright, Kynes, do you have any? Yeah, because this guy sells all the books, I guess. Yeah, sells all the, or at least a lot of the books. Sells a whole variety of the books, but I've already got every single one of those, so not a big deal. Ooh, is this the cutscene? Oh, is this the one? Is this the one? Next is Trails of the Sky, if it goes on release games. Oh, yeah, well, yeah. The Trails in the Sky would be the very first one. I've played the first one. I played the Trails in the Sky. I played that one a little bit. I played the first game. And I do own the other ones, but I own them on Vita, right? I own them on the PlayStation Vita. So, hard to stream that. But Crossbell came out. The Crossbell arc, Zero and Azure, they came out. Oh, I definitely plan on streaming those at some point. And then I definitely want to stream the remainder of Cold Steel 3 and 4. And then whenever Trails from Reverie come out, I definitely... Oops, 0 bits. Are we back? Are we good? I see we dropped down to 0 bits there for a second. Oh, we're back down to 0. Are you doing it? Are you surviving, OBS? Alright, OBS crashed a little bit there. Not even a full crash. It was just like a little crash. A soft crash. We're back. But yeah, I definitely want to play as many of these Legend of Heroes games as I can. Ooh, good times. I love the stories. I love the writing. But yeah, I think this is the cutscene. This is the event between Marcus and Eustace. That's great. Eustace, I hope you know that I intended on buying that political textbook you have in your hand. And here I was, ready to purchase it because I heard it could prove useful in running the Krotzen province. This is the last copy. How should we go about solving this problem? I have an idea. The Academy chess clubs are facing off against each other again later today. I know the upper class students were looking for a helper for their team, so why don't we use that to settle this? Very well, I've been hoping for a rematch anyways. Oh, just kiss already. Freaking love it. I love that one. That's the one event here that just sticks out of my freaking brain. The one time where Rean's just like, oh my god, you two just kiss. Oh, I love it. We're here, I think. Yeah, nice. Good. Yeah, OBS had a little crash there for a second. A little soft crash. Margarita, I've put this off for long enough. Allow me this chance to be completely honest with you. I am afraid I cannot possibly enter into matrimony with you. What? But what of our engagement? What of our dream to have 10 children to carry on our family's legacies? I don't recall agreeing to either of those things. Still, I have a duty to fulfill. A duty I must take as a man of the Empire. A duty to support this nation. Which means I can't be focusing my attention on love and women right now. I do hope you can understand. Ooh. Recently, my duties have largely consisted on keeping Master Vincent hidden away from Lady Margarita. This time, I thought it best that they did encounter one another and was consciously derelict in said duties. After all, Master Vincent is a noble gentleman. He needs to be able to solve these sort of problems on his own. Though it seems today is the day that he will, and this saga will meet its end. A shame, too. I was rather enjoying it. I wonder what Vincent would think of that. Love it. He's entirely serious, too. As tragic as it is, if he is unable to get married to me right now because he has a duty to fulfill. Wait, right now? He did say right now, didn't he? That would mean... Oh, boy. The logic loopholes that Margarita goes through, I swear. I swear. Or wah, as a Takadachi would say. Wah. Wah. Even Rean knows. Yes. His chess partner. Yeah. Hey, Sarah. God, I'm gonna miss the drinks here when I'm back with the guild again. Well, there's always the chance that I'll swing into Trista on some business someday. Maybe then I'll finally get to have a round of drinks with me. If I'm still poking around here by then, it means I haven't graduated yet. Which also means I'd still be too young. Oh, Rean, you gotta be a freaking party pooper. All the time. Anybody up here? Yeah, we got 2 people up here. Who are they? Nobody I care to know about. Unless... No, that's Claris. Whoever the Claris is. You might have a name, but you have also a basic character design, so I'm not too worried about it. Not too worried about it. I'm mostly interested in the students and main characters, of course. But then a few of these characters, few of these NPC townsfolk. Michael, good to see you again. Oh, you're here. Great. It's been a while, Rean. Last time I saw you, you weren't even famous. What do you say? Want to give Radio Trista an exclusive interview? I'll pass. Besides, at the end of the day, I'm just a student. Ooh, did it do it again? Oh, did it again. You son of a... OBS be acting up. I'll pass. Besides, at the end of the day, I'm just a student. Don't want to be made into some national hero. Ah, nuts. Fair enough, I guess, though. It's not what you're here for anyways. You're here to help me out with a new talk show I'm working on for Radio Trista. New talk show? Finally replacing Abendtime, eh? Gone before its time, truly. Still think of it as a success, though. So I want to take what we learned here and put it all into the new show in the same vein, to establish that talk show genre. See, this new one's got a theme to it. Towns. Focus on a different town or city in every broadcast. Gonna be able to try to get the heart of what makes each city we visit great, straight from the locals' mouths. Our first show is gonna be a test, because I'm gonna need your help with it. Fine by me. But since you're asking me, I take it the first town you'll be covering is Trista. That's right, our own backyard. Since this place gets way more famous after the war. Gotta do wonders for our ratings. New shows, live and die on those numbers. So do radio stations, actually. Battle in Heimdallr gave us a bit of a boost, but our listenership isn't what it used to be. So now's our chance to win back their hearts and ears from those bastards of the Imperial Chronicle Radio. Should have seen that coming. Fortunately, we don't have anyone who can replace Misty, which doesn't exactly help matters. But even though we're not ready to air just yet, I want to get a feel for how the show's going to work as soon as I can. So basically, I want you to go around and get comments from the people of Trista and see what makes this town great. Sounds like something you can do for me. Yeah, I'm a-doing it. Not a problem. But do you have any guidelines for me, or should I just go around talking to everybody? Sure do. Why don't we limit to 5 comments for now, and diversify a little too. One from an elderly, from a kid, from a worker, and given from we're a kind of a school town, one from a student and one from a teacher should round things out nicely. Time to try to get a hard-working first year for a student comments, someone who won't mess with us for the teacher one. Got it. Sounds like a good mix of people. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. Let me know what you got once you got all the comments. Best of luck. Yeah. Don't you worry. I'll get it done. Green Bean Machine gon' get it done. In here? Who in here? Oh, an old folk. Hey, you. Hey, you. Tell me about Trista. You do need a comment from an elderly person, and Abbott's nothing if not elderly. Oh boy, shots fired. Comments, you say? And that was Monkey. Yeah, definitely Monk. I got my fair share of those. Hopefully I can give you one that works. Fingers crossed. Now, what makes Trista great to me? Say it's because this place has a unique sense of vitality. You can see it at a key point in the school year like this too. Being able to share it in the major milestones of all the young students' lives brings me a joy that can't be found anywhere else. Interesting perspective. I suppose it makes sense coming from an elderly person. Can't wait to meet the new students who will be here in just 2 weeks. Oh, I'm rambling now. Was that hopeful? Absolutely, thank you very much. Nice to hear. Do hope it ends up in that new show you mentioned. Dorsables. Hey. OBS, what you doing? Hey, OBS, what you doing over there? I see you acting up again. OBS be acting up again. What you doing, eh? Stop it. Get some help. I was going to clear the cache today, but I got people home today, so I was like, well, I guess I can't. I've been pretty fine up until now, though. Yo, it's Andre. Didn't expect to see him here. Little birdies whispered rumors in my ear that there's a small celebration taking place at the academy. I wonder, a little birdie, huh? Is it Grianos? Nani? Why would you not think to inform me, your dearest bosom buddy, of this? I am deeply wounded. Jesus Christ. Obi, yes. Obi, yes, come on. Can't go 2 seconds without you crashing on me. Stay. 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 Ay. But my dearest bosom buddy, I am deeply wounded. Since when are we even friends? Oh, come on. Dearie me, you are the hero who ended the war, while I am the wandering purveyor of love who heals the scars that it left. Why don't the two of us form a team? I see someone's performances in Heimdallr didn't go over too well. Aww. Rip. Rip and pepperonis. Okay, but is that everybody? I got somebody over here. Oh, yeah. Got a kid. Tyzel. Makes sense. Tyzel give me a good comment for the child category. Yeah, true. I really get my comment read on the new radio show? Well, in that case, I'll happily give you one. You wouldn't mind? Alright, let's see here. I think the thing that makes Trista great is its pleasant, relaxing scenery. In spring you got the Eno flowers, in fall you have the falling leaves. Each season is beautiful in its own way. It's close to Heimdallr too, so I think everyone should come and take a look if they get a chance. How did I do? Was that okay? Oh, I just knew I was going to mess it up somehow. Nah, that was perfect. Thank you for sharing. Well, if you say so. Aw, precious. Alright, mixed, huh? You want mixed for a comment, huh? Does anyone if anyone in this town has junk they can't get rid of, it's mixed. Oh, for the other one. Gotcha. Hey, something you need? You read my mind. Give me stuff for the flea market, please. Kid, I run a pawn shop. Why would I want to donate my stuff to a flea market for free when I could sell it to some sucker? You raise a good point. Business is booming, I'll have you know. Want something from me, you're gonna have to give me something in return. See, that's the beauty of capitalism. No way it isn't at least one thing here he'll never be able to sell. Wonder if there's something I could do to cheer him up to make him feel a little bit more generous. Man, I can't wait for the spring races to start. Got to win big and kick this year off right. Good. More irresponsible gambling. I'm not surprised. So that might be a good way to start, boy. You could try and find something horse-related to give him. True. Last one's a student. Yep. Alright, but is that everything down here for now? Oh, class 7. In our dormitory, we have something. Oh, Sharon, I guess. I guess Rean's gonna ask Sharon for some for the flea market? No? Not Sharon, huh? Upstairs then? In my room? Question mark? No, not my room. Is there anybody even up here? Somebody's up here? Sarah's room. Is Sarah even here though? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's Sarah's room, as it always has been. Yeah, bottles, like again. Never thought it was possible for this room to get any messier, till now. I mean, I know she's busy with getting all her work in order before she leaves, but would it really be that much extra effort to get rid of these bottles? Or at least stand them up? I mean, true, though. She said she was going to get ready to move out soon, too. Maybe we should go and remind her. Weird, but okay. Weird, but okay. Go to the park. Kirsch's over here. Alright. Right, because we gotta talk to Sarah again now. I don't know what this one's about, though. Steal Sarah's bottle collection. You know, funny enough, Pina actually does like collecting bottles as well, so it checks out, huh? What brings you here? Finally built up the courage to ask me to treat you to a drink, because you know I'd be happy to. Well, I tell you, I'm too young to drink, or you just hear a bunch of static. Or is there some sort of problem? I'm here to tell you that you might want to get started getting your room in order. You're going to regret it if you leave it to the last minute and end up panicking over getting everything done. Well, you know, actually now that I think about it, I'm not sure it'll all work out. I know Sharon would be more than happy to help. No, anything but that. Fine, you win. I'll get right on it. You're going to be helping me. This was all your idea. No problem. That was the plan. Aw. If he was known with her? Fee what? If he was known? I know who Fee is. Oh, if Fee was... Yeah, well. You're a real lifesaver. Didn't think that'd wear me out so much. Go toss the rest of the garbage out so you can stay in here and rest up. Ah, blessed is the instructor who has capable students, for upon them shall be trust the bulk of their work. Or thrust, but you know. Thrusting. Ayo. Even if that's what you're thinking, do you actually have to say it right here when I'm within earshot? There's a good chance to pick through all my stuff, though. Found quite a few things I'd like to pass down to you. To me? I think it's a bit early to give them to you, though. Your panties? Ayo. So for the time being, why don't you just take these instead? I've read them already, and I'm already pushing my luggage to the limit as it is. The Cornelia collection. Hey, nice. Long story with Sarah getting drunken naps. Love it. Love it. You just dumping your old books on me and trying to play it off as generosity, or am I missing something? You wounded me, Rean, with how well you know me. Thanks for taking them off my hands. Bye. Give them a read or don't. Whatever you want. They're yours now. Some things never change, do they? Now that I look at these seem like they might be worth selling at the flea market. Alright. Guess I found my first thing to sell then. Could just take these over now, but I'm betting I could turn up more things and need a cheap selling than this. Yeah. Alright, back to the park. Anything else around here? We could go to Brandon, but we don't want to do that one just yet. That was everybody that was down here, so yeah, on to the next part of downtown Trista. Tradition for the photography club to collect the pictures we've taken over the past year into a yearbook. Once Rix and I finish taking photos today, we'll be able to finalize this year's. It'll be a perfect way to commemorate both my final free day and the 2 amazing years I spent as a Thors student. Nice, Fidelio. Nice. Kenneth and Annabelle. Right. I remember this one, actually. Hey, Kenneth. Annabelle, too. It's good to see you again, Rean. So you saw a request. I saw it, yeah. Wasn't quite sure what it was actually requesting, though. Mind clearing things up for me? No, I guess that makes sense since you've been away from Trista for so long. Where do I start, then? I'm sorry, this is really all my fault. Come on, you know that's not true. Brother's just being a pain. Still lost. Well, you know that Annabelle's supposed to marry my brother, right? Her parents set that one up. Well, she's getting harassed by her family about when she's going to tie the knot. You can imagine that's not a whole lot of fun for her. Maybe so bold as to interject, but Lady Annabelle was not even informed of this arrangement until after it had been decided and agreed upon. As one would expect, she was thoroughly shocked when she found out, even went so far as to run away from home. Which in turn had a stark effect on her once elegant personality. Yeah, I kind of like her more now, though. I guess so, though. Well, I had been gone for nearly a year. I feel as though some of the fault rests on my shoulders as well. As such, should the engagement's cancellation become realizable, I will do everything I can to make that happen. Are you saying it's possible to call this all off? It may be. Obviously, the first thing I did was ask my parents to call things off, but they wouldn't listen. Their only response was, it wouldn't do to insult a man of the Empire for no good reason. Whatever that means. So, with the escape route closed, I figured I'd try to go to the man himself and see if he'd call things off. My brother, charmer that he is, wasn't having any of that. He gave us a similar line about nobles not going back on their promises, and that was that. I imagine his greatest concern is our respective families' social statuses. The head of the Lake Lord family is only a baron, while my father is a viscount. I get it. He's worried that he's not going through with a wedding would be an insult to a family of higher status, huh? Kind of stuff makes upper-class society a real pain sometimes. Oh god, it sounds like it. Tell me. Marriages of status and convenience often take precedence over those of love among the nobility. That much is true. But for my part, I wish for nothing more than Lady Annabelle's happiness, and this arrangement certainly isn't that. So with that in mind, I decided to talk to my brother one more time. Eventually we managed to reach a very Lake Lord compromise. We'll settle this with an old, noble tradition. The fishing battle. Yay, fishing! Now I get it. Fishing battles are split into 2 parts, right? Obviously, the main events between the 2 actual challengers, or captains in this case. But before that, their chosen vice captains face off, so that means took you out to get there, but you got it. As team captain, I'd like you to fish as my vice captain. I was Annabelle to compete, but it seems kind of wrong. I don't know. Yeah, I figured as much. You guys both have done a lot for me, so I'd be happy to help. But you really think I'm up for this? I mean, Annabelle's future's on the line, and I've fished with you enough to quake in my boots when I hear the name Lake Lord. Sure, I caught Ymir's guardian, but I've been out of fishing game for a while now. Feeling pretty rusty. I'm the last person you need to be humble around. Sure, my brother's vice captain's going to be a good fisherman, but I'm sure he won't have anything on you. Not going to pressure you into doing it or anything, though, so if you want to pass, just pass. So what do you say? Let's fish, baby! Why not? Let's get to fishing. I don't know if I'm up to the snuff, but if you believe in me, maybe I've got this. Up to snuff. Haven't heard that in a while. Thank you so much. You have my humblest thanks for doing this for Lady Annabelle. You definitely got this. Together, we're going to save Annabelle from the wedding of hers. I know it. So grateful to the both of you for helping me out like this. This is kind of a fun little side mission, though. This is kind of adorable. Roughly 10 minutes passed. Eventually, Lake Lord III and his vice captain emerged and began making their way towards them. And it buffered. The Lake Lord's entrance caused the buffer. The buffer wheel. Now look who it is. It's been a while. You haven't changed a bit. Still as lively as your bait, I see. Oh, Splendificent. It is nice to meet you and to speak with you again, Kenneth. Yeah, good to see you in high spirits, Nars. So what do you say we dive right in? No sense on lollygagging. Spot will do, I suppose. Fish of Trista, rejoice, for I have returned to grace your waters with my line once more. So that's the heir of the Lake Lord family. Definitely seems a lot more noble than you do. No offense. But how is he already familiar with the fishing spot around here? Well, he is a Thors grad. Oh, right. I guess if you love fishing as much as you do, he'd probably know this city from back to front, front to back, back to front. To Berkeley Ostrix. Tubular, my dude. Lady Annabelle, simply splendid it is to see you again. I hope that you will be suitably entertained by the spectacle that is about to unfold before you. Thanks. Sorry that my selfishness made you come all the way out here. Please, there's no need to apologize. This is entirely the fault of my foolish brother needlessly complicating things. Swore my family name that I would defend our marriage. There's no need to worry your pretty little head. Yeah. And so I assume you are Kenneth's vice captain. Who am I? I am the delightaculaur and styloriferous gentleman Nars. Jesus. Though you might know me by my alias, the Crazy Wave. Not only do I hail from the Imperial Fishing Club led by Lake Lord III, I am one of its exquisite Elite Four. Out of 4 members, I'm assuming. Oh, the river. Yeah. Allow me to offer you my most enthusiastic contribulations. On being chosen to face me today, may our battle be splendiferous. I'll do my best, I think. What a commendorous attitude. Mark my words, young man, you will go far. Did they pay this guy by the word or something? It sounds kind of like it, don't it? Old fishing players? It's alright, it's not too bad. Well, now we've exchanged our greetings, I'll get right to explain the rules. Goal of each part of the battle is the same. Catch a designated fish first. The captains will compete. Vice captains will compete. The teams whose vice captain catches their fish first will enjoy the advantage of starting the second round early. Naruhodo. Sounds like a fair battle format to me. Any skilled angler should be able to guide a capable vice captain after all. Outcome of this battle will determine the fate of your arranged marriage. Are you absolutely certain you wish to proceed with this, Lady Annabelle? I am. I am prepared to accept the outcome no matter what it may be. These words, right? They're just so crazy. I kind of love him. If you're sure, in that case, we're going to fish like we've never fished before. Make sure you're happy. Oh, by the way, what fish will we be catching? Our vice captains will be attempting to catch a noble carp. I assure you, we've been rhetoric when we asked you we'd be catching. The giant swordtail is the only acceptable choice. Going after the big guy, huh? I mean the one I caught last year, do you? Yeah, like the super legendary fish? Probably can fish with these guys in the Crossbell games? Maybe. Heard the rumors myself. A huge 250-reg swordtail who survived decades of battle. If we caught him, we'd be able to stuff our faces for 2 whole weeks and still have the leftovers. Nice. Lady Annabelle, please. If you wouldn't mind acting a little more like a lady of the nobility, would be very much appreciated at this delicate time. That's the Annabelle I know. Right. Hope the steel trails don't burn you out. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry, Dread. Like I said, we're going to be catching a noble carp. You can use all the ground bait you like, but I don't know how much you have on you. So here, take some of mine. I don't think I'll need it, but alright, thank you. It'll come in handy, I guess. You can leave the area before you catch your fish, but we'll be in trouble if they catch theirs first. So don't wander off. I know it's sightseeing tours for me. Guess I should get started. Good luck, Rean! Quietly and respectfully cheering you on. Yeah. Maybe I should have saved before this, but I'm sure it's fine. I can see you've I see you've plumped your preparations. Well then, let's let the battle commence. May the best man win. This dude is crazy. Dude's insane. Vice captains, assume the position. Hey, yo. I didn't think it was going to be that type of fishing battle. Yo, I get the upstream advantage. Nice. And begin. Hoo-yah! And now we fish. Round 1, Vice Captain battle. Control Rean and catch a noble carp. Alright. I fish. With the Lake Lord Star 2. So how's your day going? Oh shit! I got a fish! That's an arowana. I don't need an arowana. That's not the fish that I need. I wonder, is it going to be one of those things where it's random? It is random which fish you catch. Usually it's the very first fish you catch, to be honest. Maybe we will need some ground bait. I mean, we got plenty of ground bait, so it's not a big deal. Noble carp! Give me that noble carp! Another arowana. Not what I need. Not what I need. Mashing buttons intensifies. Oh. Man, I technically don't even have to catch these ones. I could let them go.
That's a catch.
But I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn and want to just, I need to catch the fish. Come on, noble carp. Show me the money. Show me the money. Oh, is that the noble carp? Oh. Got the the constant like swapping between the buttons is like it's rough.
Whoa,
noble carp. Tag out. Nice, we got it. Took one ground bait for you. Oh, interesting. Is random one fish? Is it really random? Because I mean, I guess so, but yeah, usually it's always like the very first thing I catch whenever I do that. I guess I'm always gotten lucky when it comes down to fishing. But oh well. I did it, I caught one. Preposterable! Has someone finally conquered the crazy wave? One of the vice captain of battle is Master Rean. It's all you now. Most impressive, you chose your second well, it seems. Yeah, there was some pretty big fish nowadays, so figured I'd show you a little school of spirit, you know? Did you now? I presume you mean to imply that your angling abilities now surpass even my own. We'll find out soon enough, won't we? That we shall. Tag out, Kenneth. Nice to know I didn't let our side down, at least. Not a chance with fishing like that. You made that look like shooting fish in a barrel. A little extreme, don't you think? Nars is obviously really good at this. Sure I'll catch his in a minute. Hoya! And there it is, I'm sure. That usually isn't random, but now it was for some reason. Yeah, that's kind of what I was feeling. Magniferous! The embodiment of Piscine beauty has come to me at last. What? Speak English, man! Speak English! Nars caught his fish 3 minutes after your vice captain caught his, which means you get a 3-minute head start, Kenneth. Sounds good, I'll get started. Interesting how we're doing it like that instead of just being like, tag out, go, go, go! Don't mind me. If you don't mind me asking, why do you care about this marriage so much in the first place? That you didn't care about anything other than fishing. Maybe when you finally mature, you'll understand. That's helpful. Look, I'm not about to tell you how to live your life. But I'm also not going to let you ruin someone else's either. Oh, damn! Shots fired. Oh, my. I would ask you to refrain from talking during a sacred battle such as this. Results are the only thing that matter here. Hope you haven't forgotten that. Ha, my bad. Sorry. Time for me to go land Annabelle a big one. Do it. Do it. Catch that shit. Look at that poise. My lady, is something wrong? Not really. It's just that he never seemed to have a care in the world, and yet all this time he was thinking about me. Meanwhile, I was only ever thinking about myself. I've been showing him the respect he deserves. To him, this battle is a serious affair, and he's fighting with everything he has. But me? To me, it is just some tedious ordeal that I just wanted to have behind me as soon as I could. I'm so ashamed. That's nonsense, my lady. I understand how you feel. Save your apologies for later. Right now, he's over there fighting for what he believes in. Fighting for you. You're right. I'll leave everything to you, Kenneth. I can believe in you, right? That Is it back? Are we back? It said it reconnected, but it's like real like oof. Feels real oof at the moment. I don't know if we're back. Are we back? Are we back? Ah, there we go. Now we're back. I saw it. Interesting. That's interesting. That might be a YouTube thing, though, considering I saw over here on my OBS, like, I saw the chat moving, but over on the YouTube side, chat was not moving. Weird. Yeah. We OBS crashed there for a second, but I think that was a YouTube side thing, because, yeah, over on OBS side, it was saying stuff. It was like saying stuff. I was getting the chat. Well, that was weird. That was a weird thing. The DC attacks. Yeah. Video was like, so sorry about that. And buffer wheel. Yep. What? Say word to say? Yeah. Anyways, time for me to finish this, Kenneth, or your 3 minutes is up. Round 2. Control Kenneth and catch a giant swordtail. I gotta. Okay. Gotta catch the swordtail with Kenneth as well? Sure, I guess so. There's a lot of growing to do. Yeah, it does. Catch the fish. Catch the fish. Okay, this is actually kind of easy. This is a lot easier than the other one. It just goes to show that, Kenneth is the better fisherman after all, right? But yeah, that was weird. It was weird. But we're back. And we're back. Glad to see y'all. Glad to see you sticking around through all of that. But hey, we did it. Should wrap things up here. The victor is decided. You did it, Kenneth. Well done, Kenneth. Preposterous tattlecock. This cannot be happening. You twaddlecock. I love that one, actually. That was great. It can and it did. I gave her about my all, and I was still defeated. I have no qualms about accepting the outcome. But. Yeah, he plays guest player. Woo! It was nice. Nice playing as Kenneth. And he's definitely a way better fisherman than Rean was, because that was pretty simple. Cannot apologize enough for betraying your trust, Lady Annabelle. However, I believe I have no other choice. I have to request that our engagement to be called off. Oh? Are you sure? You seem dead set on going ahead with it before. Duels such as these put the very honor of the nobility on the line. The results has been determined, and now I must follow it. Besides, I believe there is a man far more worthy of your hand than me. I ship it. Nurses, we're leaving. Very well. Then shall we make our egress sure? I bid you all a good day. I'm pretty sure that none of these are words. I'm pretty sure none of them are words at all. Wait! Twaddlecock is now my new favorite swear, right? Yeah, twaddlecock. That's so good. Oh, that's such a good one. Just wanted to say that I had fun fishing with you again today. But you can say you're okay with this. Why would I not be? Give it my all. I leave satisfied. And you say I haven't changed. What's the plan now? I'm guessing Dad's not going to be too happy about all this. I intend to return to Crossbell and continue my training there. There's a lady there awaiting my return after all. Oh, is there now? Wonder if that's who I think it is. I'll give her my regards to Kaguya, will ya? On a related note, you would do well to pay more attention to the world around you. If you don't do something about that personality of yours, Annabelle will... Huh? No, I suppose it's not my place to say. Regardless, stay diligent in your training. The matter of the wedding may be settled, but your own personal battle rages on. Sure, I'm down to fish anytime. You really are a sly one. Stealing the bride right from his big brother. Damn. The twaddlecock. I need to remember that one, because that's pretty great. Wasn't sure what to make of him at first, but your brother's actually a pretty nice guy, to be honest. Of course, he's my brother after all. Yeah, he's a little stubborn sometimes, but deep down he's got a heart as big as the ocean. I always found myself regretting that the marriage was not meant to be. Seemed a rather worthy partner. Yeah, I don't think that's for us to decide, but at least she gets to now. Yeah, the good news, right, Annabelle? Well, I mean, Kenneth is very charming, but I mean... Annabelle! 2 points for winning? Yeah. NTR, really? It legit just happened. Yes, what is it? Blush on your face. Just want to say I'm excited that we can get back to spending our days fishing together. Oh. Yes, I am as well. My lady, forgive me for assuming, but have you set your eyes on Ken? Absolutely not! Shut your whore mouth, you butler piece of shit. Well, one ordeal's over, but looks like it led straight into another one. Yeah. You talked to a doctor a bit. Will you be streaming for a bit longer? Probably about an hour. Probably about roughly an hour. I intend to get these side missions done, and then whenever we get to the epilogue dungeon, that's probably when I'm going to end stream. But yeah, be streaming for a bit longer if nothing else. But yeah, I stream every day at about 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure to subscribe if you like the content or whatnot. Always would love to see you. Always love to have you around. Always enjoy it. But yeah, quest Angler vs. Angler is done. We got 10 ground bait. Also, I realized that I haven't actually saved the game yet, and we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. So probably should do that real quick. It came to the realization during the middle of that, and then OBS crashed on me, and I was like, oh god, come on, not right now. Not right now. Alright, be right back. Alright, we'll be here. Most likely. But yeah, all of them now. Cute little thing. Alright, I don't really care about those, but I will go over here and talk to the church, just to make sure. Because Rosine might be in the church. Rosine? Hey! Now that the war is over, peace is slowly starting to return to the Empire. That's a good thing, of course, but what? Oh, nothing specific. I'm just a little nervous is all. It feels as if the war's end, it was just the beginning of something else. Something that will continue to affect this entire continent. What kind of something? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. Please don't worry about it. After all, today's a day for celebration. We shouldn't be occupying our thoughts with things like that. Aw, Rosine. Hey, yo! What's up, Euclid? How you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope the day's going well for you. Always glad to have you around. Glad to see ya. Maybe we playing some Cold Steel today. Been going for like 2.5 hours now. And we literally just saved, which is kind of a scary thought that I could have lost it all. I should talk to this kid, because this kid was important, right? Hard to believe that it's already been 2 weeks into March. Sad to see Klein leave once he graduates, but I'll have one final lesson to look forward to. Okay, yeah. So that's the kid that we tutored that one time, but I guess he kind of forgot who I was. But oh well. Whatever. Doing dead, my back hurts as hell. That's what Pina said earlier today as well. She was like, yo, my back aches like, ouch. Sucks to hear. Hopefully you get some, try to get some nice stretches in. Try to unkink the back. Hope you're feeling better before too long. But hey, glad to have you as always. Glad to have you. Have you heard the rumors about Radio Trista starting a brand new show soon? Ooh, I can hardly wait to see what sort of show it is. Monk. Surprised that he's not the one that we're going to be giving the thing from, though. Morning, Klein. How was your time with the Imperial Army? Super informative, actually. Not that I can tell you much about it, since most of what they showed me is classified. Yeah, I figured. Must be tough to be in the army. It's not a practice day, but I can still get the key easy enough. And freaking OBS was like, no. OBS said no. Are we alive? Are we alive? YouTube says excellent condition. That 0 kilobytes that I was just sending out begs to differ. Ayo, is we good? All right, we're back. I guess. Weird. YouTube, or either YouTube or OBS or something. Something's going real wonky lately. It's been real bad lately. Especially the later in the day it gets, it seems like. Whatever. We're back. May have like 4 energy drinks and running around with heavy stuff like a weasel can happen sometimes. Yeah, energy drinks aren't great for your kidneys. Yo, Minkyu, Beast of the East. Right. Yeah, those guys get the pool. Get the pool keys and go. Yeah, I've already talked to you guys though. There's a regular student, don't care about. Regular student again, yep, don't care about. Moving on. Ayo, Sky's life again. Yeah. I mean, that's the second time it's happened recently, where like we're going from like good output, like excellent condition, to just like YouTube or OBS not connecting. And I feel like it might be a YouTube thing, considering I was seeing things on my OBS side, but I wasn't seeing things over there on the YouTube side. So I think maybe the YouTube side is acting a little funky. But anyways, welcome back. A lot of works here in Trista, obviously. Maybe she'll give me a comment from Michael's new radio show. I mean, I guess so. Hey, yo, give me a comment. It's an interesting idea. I don't know how useful my opinion will be, but if you want me to, happy to throw my 2 mirror in. By all means. Yeah. Well, what makes Trista great to me? I have to say that it's because we're a town with pride. No matter how many times the people here fall, they always get back up and keep moving forward. They don't let anything stop them from achieving their dreams and keep working hard until they're realized. My voice sounding weird? My voice is sounding weird. It wasn't aching or anything, but I feel like that was sounding weird for a second. But yeah, they keep working until their dreams are realized. Everyone has a deep sense of personal pride, and it makes me proud to be able to support people like that. Sure, the next year will pose a number of new challenges, but I can say with confidence that we will prevail. Couldn't agree more. Thank you for the comment. Not at all. Hope you can use it. Yes. A very lovely comment, lot. Very lovely comment. Wow. Just take another drink, my god. Regular upper class students, nothing I gotta worry about there. So let's get back to... With that, we got everything down here, right? Everything over here is good. I can't return to Brandon's general goods store for now, but you know. I may can watch Pina next week because I have this week off, at least if I stay up long enough. Nice, Euclid, nice. Make sure you take care of yourself first and foremost, but, you know, we're always glad to see you. We're always glad to have you around. What's up? What's up, Heimdallr? No, the janitor might know where I can find something for the flea market. Might have donated everything he had already, but no harm in asking. Yeah. Oh, you're looking for items for the market too, are you? Fred already donated everything I had to give. Sorry about that. No worries, figured as much. Becky and Hugo as worked up as they are, I'd be shocked if they hadn't asked him a long time ago. And even though I'm out of items, that doesn't mean I'm out of ideas. There were some students who asked me a while ago they didn't need something. They told me it was pretty hefty though, so I haven't gone and done it yet. But who knows, maybe that's something you could sell at the flea market. Really, that could definitely be worth looking into. Who was it? I remember the name, they were just the second year. They told me to pick up the thing they wanted me to pick up as a result of hours and hours of club work, so that might help. Now I'm on the lookout for a second year who's really dedicated to the club. Sure, I can do that. Thanks for the tip, Heimdallr. Not at all, just wish it could have been more helpful. Ah, you're plenty helpful. Heimdallr's plenty helpful. Yeah, I can actually go inside the auditorium considering the flea market is open for business. I got some people in the back, but yeah. I mean, I guess I could look to see what you got, if nothing else. You can get some covers if I want to. Don't need any of those, though. Alright, nothing for you. Becky! Running your own store really does feel good. Reconstruction over Kildick finally finished up a wee bit ago. People have finally started opening the stores back in the Grand Market, too. That's what I've heard, too. Apparently donations came in from all over the country, even from His Majesty. Aye, not to mention all the other help we got. Cannot thank everyone enough, really. We'll have to take this chance to enjoy ourselves as much as we can, for Otto's sake. Aw, rest in peace, Otto. Aw, rest in peace, Otto. You don't care? Well, we care about you, Euclid Wood. We care. By the way, Sky, is there Mario Kart planned in the future again? I mean, it's not planned yet, but at some point. At some point, we'll definitely do some more Mario Kart or stuff like that. I think this Saturday, Kaiju has a Smash Bros. Stream planned. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it, to be honest. What's up, Hugo? Believe it or not, we're holding this market of ours for charity. All proceeds will be donated through our company to areas of the Empire that need help from recovering from the war. Doesn't that just make you want to spend all your money? Come on, indulge a little. For charity, man. Charity. And what do you got? Nothing to care about. Alright, later. Speaking of that, though, what does Becky have? Actually some pretty decent stuff. Some pretty decent armor for some of the ladies and the dudes. Might want to look into some of those later on, but for now, I'm not going to worry about it. Just male student. I don't really care. What do you sell, though? What do you sell? Same thing as Kynes. The entirety of Gambler Jack. Alright. Interesting, but I've already got all that. Hey, it's Linde, question mark. Look at all these interesting things. I'm kind of a field day here. Okay, time to see if any of the stalls are selling lavacious literature. Purely for artistic reasons, of course. I know that's you, Vivi. Please stop trying to ruin your sister's life. Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do. And my will to win is ready. Nice, Euclid. I'll have to challenge you up to that at some point in time. At some point in time, I'll see just how far your willpower will take you. Alright, that's everybody over here. Is that Bridget over there? Probably. Yeah, and Elliot and Hebel over here. Just a core for boost stats? Yeah, at this point we'd need to, but I'd rather get some of this stuff first. Alright, the vast majority of the prep work for this afternoon's concert is in the bag. We're going to be playing the violin concerto, which should really let us shine. So give it our all, Elliot. You got it. Don't have any regrets when it's all said and done, and I know no one else does either. Look at how gung-ho they are about the whole thing. I'm doing the piano right now, but I should be done in just a few. Have you taken the time to explore the flea market yet? It's pretty nice. Maybe Alan and I will be able to make a date out of it after the performance. Aww. They're so cute. My god, they're so cute. So wholesome. Always so wholesome. And Vivi, too. Hey, yo, of course. Hey, yo, you know it. Still need to beat Kaiju's ass, though? Yeah. Do what Euclid would. Do it, Euclid. Beat the Kaiju. To reclaim your crown from the Kaiju who so wrongfully stole it. Wow. I just heard like a gust of wind from outside that was very loud. To think the day would come where their ridiculous training regimen was finally passed down to us. We have but one option, Lisa. I challenge you to see which one of us can successfully clear it first. I was hoping you'd say that. No holding back, Ferris. Let's go. No. Whenever those two get like this, I can't help but get flashbacks of me and Emily in our first year. Wish we could stay there to watch over them for a while longer, but I'm afraid we would never get anything we want. Yeah. Anyways, gotta go now. Have a good one. Bye. Alright, you Bluewood. Thanks for stopping by. Always glad to have you around. Yeah, you have a good rest of your day. I'll see you later, probably. You know, we hang out in the same circles and whatnot, so you know. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Glad to have you. And I'll see you later. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, it's definitely windy out. It's definitely very windy outside. Just heard it again. Gotta love seeing those two compete. Just love the way they push each other. Can't wait to see this whole thing to the end. Nice. But Theresa and Emily. So nice. Yeah. Let me talk to everybody else before I talk to them. What's up, Lambert? Itchy ear. Itchy ear. Oh my god. Your code's looking just as marvelous as ever today, Woodcomb. To think this is just the beginning of our journey to greatness together. You seem even happier than usual today, Lambert. What's going on? I haven't told you the good news yet, have I? Just the other day, Woodcomb and I entered a horse show in Heimdallr. Not only did we get the experience, the joy of entering, but we were even awarded a prize. Seeing someone else officially recognize Woodcomb's excellency fills me with glee. That's quite the achievement. Congratulations to both of you. Can't say I'm terribly surprised, though. Woodcomb really is an amazing horse. Oh, I thank you. Actually took a group photo of all the prize-winning horses. Please, take it. I have more. Commemorative photo. That's a great picture, and these horses really do look like they deserve to win. You know, I could see Mick loving a photo like this. Maybe I could show it to him. Yeah, show it to him and trade some things out. I'll talk to you again, though, just in case. Graduation is close at hand. Woodcomb and I will not be parted. And it's only the beginning, Woodcomb. From here, we aim towards even more astronomical heights. Nice. Hey, Paula. Hey, the first time I talked to Paula without talking to the horse on accident first. Eustace just up and declared that he was stopping by the bookstore before practice. Didn't even warn us first. What a selfish jerk. Also, I don't know how he thinks he'll manage back in Bearheart if he doesn't stop thinking about others. Doesn't stop to think about others. Yeah, I'm sure I'll manage. I'm sure he will manage. Okay, we'll save our game now. Come on. The wind. Yeah, I can hear the wind outside my house blowing around. IRL. In real life. But yeah, it's a bit windy of a day today, so I can kind of hear it whipping around. Anyways, I think we got a fight with Patrick now, huh? Those cross uniforms are pretty cute. Yeah, they are. Glad you made it, Schwarzer. Do apologize that we had to trouble you with this, but in spite of my attempts to dissuade him, Master Patrick insisted that he just had to fight you today. Don't foist all this on me. You were the one who wanted our fight to happen before you went home next week. You would do well not to portray me as some sort of selfish child who inconveniences others for no reason. But you're a noble, Patrick. Hey! Well, my schedule's free either way. I mean, is it free, really? So you want to settle which one of our classes is stronger, right? Precisely. We may have faced off during the war, but it could hardly be claimed that we were fighting on equal footing, which means that we were yet to properly determine which one of us is superior, we nobles or you, Class 7. That's true, I guess. You've been trying to figure out that for quite a while, too. Bringing a break before the end of the year like this is pretty bold of you. I didn't like leaving such matters unresolved is all. With so many of your classmates set to leave us so soon, this is our final opportunity to settle this. So many of them? You mean all of them? So let us do it. After a year of back and forth, we'll prove once and for all which of us deserves to come out on top. Sure, I'm up for it. Might even be able to give us a real challenge after all you've been through. Then we're on. In that case, Master Rean, would you mind choosing a partner to fight by your side? A classmate, of course. The two of you represent Class 7, while Master Patrick and I represent Class 1. Yeah, I wouldn't want any non-students representing my class. 2-on-2 match sounds just fine to me, though. And Patrick, he's been training for this day for a long time. You've kind of got to do this for a whim. Can't underestimate Celestine either. Managed to beat him once, but it definitely wasn't easy. You say that, but you know. As soon as your partner arrives, we will begin. Anyone you had in mind? Yeah, I know who it is going to be. Whoever takes this battle as the champion, bar none. No complaints, no regrets, and no rematches. You okay with that? I wouldn't have it any other way. Then if you would, please call your partner, Master Rean. I wonder who I'm gonna call. Alright, and we're good. Hey, remember Laura who one-shot you last time? She's gonna do it again. Rean told me what's gonna happen. Thank you for choosing me to fight for our class, Rean. I'll be sure not to disappoint. You are both worthy opponents. Ghostbusters! We'll be holding nothing back, Celestine. Indeed, it's high time for us to demonstrate our new skills. That's awfully nice of you. Alright, Laura, you wanna just one-shot these fools real quick? They're they're stronger than the last time we fought them. A lot stronger. Still, we're representing our class. There's no way we'll lose. Let's do this! Indeed!
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Oh, Laura only has 100 CP this time instead of 200 CP. Oh no, whatever will I do? Okay, we win.
You still have a lot of training to do.
I love this game. Oh, I love this game. I do. Just run away from ghosts? Yeah, pretty much, huh? Should have known we wouldn't be able to defeat you after all. Oh, just the one shot again. After all that showboating just for that. Yeah, I should have known we wouldn't be able to defeat you after all. You fought splendidly. No, Laura fought splendidly. I was just here. Same goes for you two. There's no telling which way it could have gone. Sure. Indeed, you admirably demonstrated just what class what it's capable of. That's such a backhanded compliment considering we literally one-shot them. The way the two of you use Arcus links is truly inspiring as well. Yeah, true. Yeah, I agree. I'm proud to be from the same academy as someone with skills like yours, Patrick. Yeah. On one-hit strats. Yeah, I've got Laura decked out to be a one-hit killing machine. The fact that these guys thought they could even closely come up against me. And that attack was half damage too. That was still half of Laura's max damage. It was only 100 CP. It wasn't even the 200. It's crazy. You really can't help yourselves, can you? Yeah. Really pushing it in, aren't we? Stuck the knife in and twisted it. Still, you fought well and defeated us fair and square. Oh, there was nothing fair about that fight, let me be honest. Suppose I can finally accept Class 7 and Class 1's ultimate rivals. Sure, whatever. Even though Class 7 is disbanding after today. Patrick, what are you waiting for? Alright, fine. This isn't over yet! Oh, hi. Patrick, I can't believe you try to settle things between Class 1 and Class 7 without us. Hello, Ferris? I did get our class's permission to do so, did I not? I thought this was only going to be a rematch of the practical exam last June. Besides, we've yet to properly determine which of us is superior. We nobles are you Class 7. That's what you said, right? You're deciding where the nobles stand. You need to fight on behalf of all of the upper class, not just Year 1 Class 1. Isn't that kind of splitting hairs? I'm sure I understand the issue here. Would you mind taking a deep breath and starting over again, Ferris? Yeah, a few rounds. Allow me to explain. Vincent? I, the perpetually elegant Vincent Floraud, am here on behalf of the Academy's upper-class second years of this Academy. I brought my dear and dedicated sister with me to battle, my dear fellows. As the Floraud's family maid, I will also be taking part in this battle. Hope you will accept our challenge. All the upper-class students have already given us their approval to fight on their behalf, so let's battle for the honor of being known as the Academy's strongest. Okay. Strongest in the Academy. This is escalating awfully fast. But this is our last chance to all come together like this. Our last chance to make memories to treasure for... our last chance to close the book on our feud. Lady Ferris, at this point, the cat isn't just out of the bag. It has its litter box and scratching post. Nice. Alright, just to recap, you want to settle things too, is that right? I understand how she feels. That's her wish to see no harm in fighting until they're satisfied. True enough. Alright, we accept your challenge. We'd love to launch into battle right away, but it would be hardly fair if we fought you 3-on-2. Would it though? Would it really? Would it really? Please call another of your classmates to balance our teams a little. Alright, good call. Let me think. We'll bring in Gaius this time. So I don't think we need a dodge tank just yet. Freaking Laura's already got 100 CP again. Alright, we're fine. This is the last thing I expect to happen on our final free day. For classes depending on me, though, I'll make sure their trust isn't misplaced. Oh, don't worry, guys. You and I aren't going to do anything. Thank you ever so much for willingly accepting our challenge, and prepare to fall against the result of 2 solid months of brutal training. Well said, Sister Sublime. I, for one, will start to demonstrate my refined spear techniques, more beautiful and dangerous than an angered swan. For my part, I will show you just a glimpse of my true power. Oh! She also auto-scrolled that dialogue. Wow, that was fast. Yeah, points earned for enthusiasm. Gonna need to approach this with caution, we want to win. Nah, Laura, go! Hold nothing back. I choose you, Laura! Then we shall serve as referees. Very well, may the best competitors win. Yeah, it's gonna be Laura. Both teams are ready. Let the battle begin! Da-da.
This one will take everything we have.
Will it, though? Will it really?
Here I go!
Alright, Radiant Lion. Oh! Look at that. Would you look at that? These two actually survived. Those two actually survived. And that missed and that one missed. Interesting. Sure, whatever. Yeah, we'll just use Gale Storm. Not do enough damage. These guys actually survived that, though.
Where the wind takes me.
Not bad, not bad. Old Vincent and Sarifa managed to survive a 100 CPS break from Laura. Should have expected from much from Lady Fair's regards so highly. You were one strong mate, Sarifa. I can't believe that after all that training, it still wasn't enough. You were the easiest one, Ferris. Come on. Still, I accept my defeat. Yeah, that was actually a decent fight, considering we both had Vincent and Sarifa left standing after that. Interesting. You fought exceptionally. Not like you didn't give us a good run for Amira, though. I mean, it wasn't a good run for Amira. We each had one turn, but the fact that we all had a turn is something that's interesting. Honestly, we were on the verge of defeat there a couple of times. Yeah, sure. It was an honor to witness the strength of the Florald family firsthand. Oh, you. So now that you defeated us, you have now... you have your confirmation that the members of Class 7 are the strongest in the Academy. Weird. Yeah, still not sure how to respond to that, but thanks, I guess. Hold it! Did someone say the strongest in the Academy? I remember this, though. Yeah, now we finally get to fight Van Dyke and oh, I keep forgetting her name. Why do I keep forgetting the nurse's name? Principal Van Dyke, what brings you here, sir? Do you believe we secure permission to use the field? Oh, you're not in trouble, High Arms. I was just curious as to how the battle was going, so I wanted a closer look. I'm certainly glad I did. Everyone here fought remarkably well so far. It's been quite the spectacle. But I've been so caught up in all the excitement and enthusiasm that I can no longer stand idly by. If you ask me, he's being ridiculous. Beatrix. God, why do I keep forgetting her name? He's been never been one to change his mind once it's made up, no matter how much I try. Please tell me this doesn't mean what I think it means. Oh, it does indeed. The two of us would like to join in on the fun. The only time that you get to fight these two, which is pretty fun. Besides, you didn't think I'd let you get away with calling yourselves the strongest in the Academy without defeating us now, did you? Ordinarily, I wouldn't participate in this nonsense, but someone has to make sure he wouldn't overexert himself. Big sword. Final round. It is odd. Oh, I remember. Oh, I remember. What have I started? I'd be happy to take you on. I'd be happy to take everyone here on at once, but as Class 7 won the previous battles, perhaps they should be our first. Can't help but feel like a bully taking on helpless students like this, but I'm afraid I don't have much of a choice. And now we stand face to face with the school's strongest faculty members. They really do seem strong. Still, we can't just roll over and give up without a fight. Fight! Fight! Sure, individually, either one of them could crush any one of us to dust. I'm not sure about that one, Rean. I'm pretty sure Laura can still do a pretty solid chance. But if we work together, I think we stand a chance. Let's see how far our strength can take us. Might never get a chance to test ourselves like this. I keep fighting until I can no longer lift my blade. Where was she keeping the rifle? Does she just casually carry that around? That's what everybody. They just casually carry their weapons around. Or like they have something. It's one thing that is like one point about this game that I'm not a huge fan of. Like I do... most games do this though, so I can't really blame Cold Steel in general, but like most games are just like, here's a weapon out of nowhere. Now, sometimes it makes sense, like, you know, McBurn ripped into the void, like he literally broke through dimensions to take a sword out, so that makes sense. And also magic, you know, that's whatever. But yeah, like everybody else, like where are you keeping your spear, your great sword, your tachi? Like where are our weapons? Do wish that there was some sort of something about that, you know? So that'd be nice. She mastered long-range aiming. Yes, she is. We've come this far. There's no sense in turning around at the final hurdle, no matter how high it may be. Ah, there's our Class 7. Though it wouldn't be fair if only the three of you took us on. You should call another one of your classmates. No fun for any of us if it's an easy win after all. I've gotten 2 easy wins back to back. What are you talking about? Okay, now I'm scared. Who should I even call? Hey, Fee. Fee, be the last one. Hey. She looks so nice. Yeah, they're all so nice. So nice. Rifle or orbit rifle. Yeah, it's like a anti-material rifle or something like that. The Arctis Coffee. Okie dokies. Not that this really matters, but leader, and then I may as well link together tactics. May as well do a little bit of that. 100 CP. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Cannot save right now. Okay, fine, whatever. Can't believe Beatrix challenged us to a fight. She's so childish sometimes. Doesn't mean I'll let her win, though. Alright, guys, this might be our hardest challenge to date. Not even close. It's time to give them all we've got! See how far our combined strength will take us against the mightiest people in this academy. We can do this. Right. Yeah, now that's the spirit. Let the fun begin. Here we go.
This one will take everything we have.
Bam, 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 bam. Let's see how much... Okay, honestly, solid. Honestly, solid. Strength up, speed up. Okay, interesting. Did the Radiant Lion, and that only did half damage. This is actually a serious fight then. I probably want to focus fire on Beatrix for first, considering Beatrix has the... Didn't I set this up the other way around? Considering Beatrix has the... I think she's got healing. I'm pretty sure Beatrix has some sort of healing to her name. May as well concealing... Well, I mean, do I want to do concealing wind, considering we do have high evasion rate with Fee, so I could get close with Fee instead. Although the guaranteed criticals is always a nice thing to have. You know what? Why not? You know what? I'm feeling a little spicy. I'm feeling a little spicy. So why not? All right, ADF down. First aid. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. 46,000. Pretty significant HP. About 80,000. So I mean, even if a 200 CP, it wouldn't have been enough to kill. Even at 200 CP, would not have been enough to kill. Either way. I could overdrive with Laura. That could be fun. Could be a fun thing to do, considering a few more turns with Laura. Yeah, you know what? Why not? We've got an overdrive, so we may as well do this. Spirit Unification first and foremost, though. Want to boost up Rean's power, and then overdrive with Laura. Overdrive. Nice, nice, nice. And we don't have enough for the first round, so I guess we won't. I could either focus fire on Van Dyke, because he's got less health right now, or I could focus fire on Beatrix to try and get her down first. She's going to be more problematic, but Van Dyke's the damage dealer, right? Sure, you know what, we'll focus fire on Van Dyke for now.
Onward!
Onward! Alright. So there's no chance of us getting another S-break with Laura, so I may as well just use Radiant Spin. Get over here. Get in here. Boom, close. Nice. Got, that's another movement down. Yeah, or strength down. We got strength down on Beatrix. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Alright, I may as well use Termination/Dawn, though, with Ogre mode activated. Alright. Yeah, pretty solid. 38,000. Pretty solid. Left them with a burn. Van Dyke's looking pretty close to being done for. Gonna definitely focus fire on Van Dyke for the second, though. Guys' turn is so far back in the turn order. I don't know what all these terms are. 59,000.
Right.
Okay, so he does have a skill to heal himself as well. This game loves healing. The freaking bosses of this game love to freaking heal, and I'm not too happy about that, but whatever.
They're open.
Does that do 0 damage? Oh, because he's got, I see. He's got defense up as well. So yeah, everything that Van Dyke has is... He's got some serious boosts to his defense for 2 turns. Also healed him up, which is not exactly the best thing out there, but you know, is what it is. And that's what the case is. I may as well pull a Cyclone. Yeah. One more turn with Rean with this. Not exactly the best thing out there. No point in attacking Van Dyke right now, then, considering he's got the boost to defense. So yeah, we'll do a regular attack. I probably should have done something fancier with that. Probably should have done something fancier, but it is what it is. What's the chances of getting stat down? 20% chance of stat down. It's not particularly great. I think we just focus fire on Beatrix for now. That damage, though. That damage was insane. Alright. One more turn. I really would like to get... Oh, you know what? Why not? Why don't we got all of these things, right? We got 24 and 22 of these things. Probably no way we're going to ever use up all of these, so I'm going to just go ahead and use a Zerem capsule on Laura, boost up her HP and also her CP.
Leave this to me.
Leave this to me. I'm going to try and actually get Laura up to 200 CP for this one. So regular attack, mighty swing. Damn, that just straight up murdered. That just straight up murdered Laura.
I wasn't strong enough.
I actually wasted a freaking Zerem powder, considering that's just straight up murder. Crazy. I'll swap that over there for right now. Damn, that was big damage, though. Was able to one-hit Laura. One-hit Laura, huh? Alright, fine. You know what? With the way we are right now, though. Yep, he's back to fine. 10,000. Yeah. Yeah, this is the move. This is the move. Go use the capsule. Freaking a waste of this, but whatever.
You have my thanks.
Now Laura's got that. Link back up, I guess. Doesn't really matter. No chance of getting a critical. Okay, you know what? Yeah, why not? Let's use Concealing Wind. Yeah, Concealing Wind for 2 turns.
It's my turn.
Because that'll be a guaranteed critical S-Break attack for her. And stats buff, right. And then may as well Wild Rage. What happens if I do a regular attack? Nothing. Wait a second. Yeah, okay. Not what I'm looking for. So Wild Rage with Gaius right here, right now. Yeah. Go ahead and do that. And then with Rean, I want to use Motivate. Boost up everybody's stats a little bit. Yeah. Alright, and 12 and 100. May as well attack Van Dyke, get that burst going, and then everybody do their thing. So yeah. Attack, burst, and then we're gonna use Gaius first. Yeah. Use Gaius, and then we're gonna use Fee, and then we're gonna use Laura. Alright. Fee and Laura. Because that gives us a critical on Laura. So Shadow Brigade, and then Radiant Lion. Yep, both of them down. Just spamming S-Breaks, super useful. And we've got so many of those Zeram powders left, considering we still have the final dungeon to go through, but we still got 20 of those things. We've only used like 10, so honestly, not too bad. For playing this game on hard mode, doing pretty okay. Great. Doing pretty okay. Alright, level 32, 132 across the board with them. AP increased by 1 because we managed to beat them all. Nice. My, I have to admit, I'm impressed. Never would expect you to be able to overpower us like that. You've really grown through your experiences during the war. We used drugs. We only won because we were together. None of us are even half of either of you on your own. No, I think Laura's about half of them. Yeah, Laura's about half. You could probably go another round right now. We couldn't. Managed to endure your onslaught, but it pushed me to the very end of my limits. Still, we somehow managed to overcome the strongest people in the academy. You most certainly did. Anyways, who's next? Nothing but praise for the way you fought today. Most of Class 7 will soon be leaving this academy and starting new lives elsewhere. The things you've learned and the skills you developed here are now a part of you and will remain so wherever you go. That you were able to defeat us today is fine proof of how you've grown. May you continue to nurture your skills elsewhere. We will. Thank you, sir. I'm sure the things I learned here will be priceless to me as I continue my life through the academy. Or beyond the academy. Sorry to make you waste some of the little time you have left on fighting 2 old fogies like us. So please, let us tend to your wounds at least. No worries. No worries. I like how she had a red one, though. She had like a red orbment going on. Not only was everyone's HP and EP fully restored, they also recovered 200 CP. Woo! Nice. My cut's closed up just like that. Appreciate you healing us as well. Yeah, ever thanks, fair instructor. Just remember to take it easy for a while. Arts are no substitute for proper medical care after all. Well, Principal, I think it's time we let these students be. As do I. Farewell for now. I very much hope so, that we'll have the chance for a rematch someday. This is the rematch, old-timer. This is my second time going through this. Whew, that was actually kind of difficult, though. Can spoil the ending of our rematch for you right now. We lose. Still, at least you beat them once. Be a greater achievement than most will ever be able to claim. Aw, thanks, Ferris. Allow me to give you the highest commendation for your excellent performance. To be frank, I would love the chance to fight all of you once again today. Or one day as well. Whatever. Words are difficult, man. I can't believe you two were actually. I can't believe you were able to actually overcome those two. You and your classmates truly are something else. Schwarzer, I would like you to accept this. The Albion Garb. Nice. Great, but what is it? It's been passed down through the Hirams family for generations. I would like you to have it in honor of your victory. Hope you can appreciate it. Thanks, Patrick. Really will, I guess. I have something for you as well. Tyrol Bomb ×3. Thank you. Don't let your victories today make you complacent. Not unless you want to be thoroughly trounced when we fight next, at least. Wouldn't dream of it. Just want to say, while we might have had our disagreements over the past year, I think we've all grown as a result. We grew in a way we couldn't have if we hadn't been rivals, and we couldn't wish for better rivals than Class 1. Look forward to the day when we can test our skills against each other once again. Haven't stopped improving myself since I was a child. It certainly isn't going to change now. Good luck to you guys, too. Your class's unrestrained honesty continues to be an assault to the senses. Still, I suppose that's part of what makes you who you are, and the rivals who have earned so much of our respect. Handshake! So many handshakes. Yeah, old Patrick and Rean are gonna have to get to know each other a lot better, considering he's like the only main character that's still gonna stick around. Thus, the long-time conflict between classes 1 and 7 reached its conclusion. Everyone involved accepted one another as worthy rivals and friends, praising each other's skills. Eventually, with some reluctance, they all left and went their separate ways. Class warfare. Everyone's bond strengthened. Nice. Nice, nice. Alright, may as well save. Yeah, may as well save. Could have been a little cleaner that last fight, but honestly, not bad. Not bad. We got plenty of crap, so it's not like it's a waste. Not like it's a waste of anything. God, we're still like only halfway through through this part up here. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to get through all the side missions today. Like, the plan was to get through all the side missions today, but I mean, even that's starting to look like it might not be 100% possible. All right, nobody up here, so only in the fencing room. What's up, everyone? Okay, I guess I can't talk to these two. Oh, let's get started. It's just to buy everyone one of those limited edition puddings. Agreed? Agreed. So don't expect me to hold back. Nice. They really would spend their time like this. Yeah. Freaking love Laura and Fee. So great. So where'd the mirror go? Yeah, right. Still need a student comment from Michael. You know, Monica's a hard-working first year. I'm sure her comment would be great. Rean told Monica about Michael's new radio show and his request. He wanted to say Michelle. It's Michael. Me? Give a comment for the radio show? The side missions rather long. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they are. That's fine. If you think I'm up for it, I'd be happy to help, or at least try. No pressure, just give me your honest opinion. That's all I need. Well then, best thing about Trista to me is how it's full of wonderful people. Got second years who inspire you, friends and classmates who are just fun to be around, and even outside the academy, the townsfolk are always there to support me whenever I'm feeling blue. I feel like having all these great people allowed me to grow into the person I am today. Couldn't be happier that I chose to attend this academy and live in Trista. You and I are in the same boat there. Amazing year. Really has been. Can't deny that I'm sad to see Laura leave, but I'll try to make next year even more fruitful than this one. Besides, it'll take more than her leaving the academy to put an end to a friendship like ours anyways. That's for sure. Thanks for your comment, Monica. And hopefully you can actually use it. Oh, don't you worry. We'll talk to you again, though. Sad about Laura leaving, but I want her to make sure my year without her is just as fruitful as my year with her. Besides, it'll take more than her leaving Thors to stop us from being friends. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, that's that. That's that. Are you winning? What's up, Bean? Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, I just fought the principal and the nurse, and we won. So, yeah, we're doing pretty okay. Oh, hello. By the way, I'm not Vivi, just Linda. Vivi asked me to take care of the flowers here while she checked out the flea market. The girl who'll be in charge of the club from next month on. Really inspires a lot of confidence. Oh, Linda, always so down to help out Vivi. Always down to help out her sister, for better or for worse. Alright, anything over here? Nope. Okay, nothing over there. I'm gonna skip the engineering building for now because I want to do that part last. Alright, I don't really want to talk to the librarian. What's up, Dorothy? Our predecessors certainly wrote some interesting things, that's for sure. Seems that some of them may have shared certain affinities of mine, in fact. Oh, idiots, this isn't good. I'm getting so lightheaded that the words are all starting to blur together. Just stop it. Get help. Oh, boy. Dorothy and I are to do a little research for the short story anthology we're working on. The librarian was kind enough to get the anthologies put together by previous graduates out of storage for us. They're also wonderful, too. I hope I'll get to write something this warm and sweet someday. I'm sure you will. Sure you will, Emma. If anyone can, it'd be you. Alright, what's up, Thomas? There seem to be a few students around who are choosing to spend their final free day in Heimdallr and not here. Still, there's no harm in that. The city seems to be completely back to normal. Very odd, isn't it? Normal on the surface, at least. I find it shocking that there's so many people willing to dismiss all that happened as the result of a collective hallucination. Yeah, that was a big event that happened on. The fragments of the great power, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. This is part of that system Vita mentioned. All this is just so fascinating, though. The empire that we live in has so many secrets left to reveal. I can hardly suppress my astounding curiosity. I'm more frustrated and sad than anything. A lot of people lost their lives as a result of what happened. The thought that people are just forgetting it is just then that's all the more reason for we who do remember it should never forget. As long as you keep remembering, he will always live on. In your hearts, at least. Dr. Thomas. Sorry, just couldn't resist the urge to try and sound cool. In the year's final free day, I thought I should at least say one teacher-like thing. That's my quota fulfilled. But what you said was very comforting to me. Thank you. And see, Thomas is a good guy. Thomas is a real good guy. I like him. I like him a lot. Alright, actually, it looked like there is somebody up here. Just a regular student. Regular student. Don't care. Opinion nullified. Okay. Yeah, the student union building to go to the engineering club later on. I'm not gonna worry about talking to them again. You sure you want to come with me on my journey to improve my skills? I thought you were going to join the Imperial Army. What happened? You say that like I just volunteered. You did invite me. You're right about me wanting to join the army, but it's not like I got some big fancy reason. I just want to. It's not going to cut it. Am I supposed to set an example if I join for such a half-hearted reason? Figure if I'm with you, I can find one. Something I can aspire to. Something that'll guide me on my way up the ranks. You've really grown. It looks like you'll be stuck by my side a little longer, Vice Captain. I ship it. I freaking ship it, man. These two are so cute together. Freaking ship it, man. It's also like the last time we see Friedel and Loggins. Like, we talked to them like over the radio in one of the games, but I don't think we actually get to, we don't actually get to see them in the third and fourth games, sadly. Sadly. Okay. Yep, over here, Barrel, and then Toa. After I graduate, I'll be joining the Computer and Network Technology divisions of the Imperial Army. Sure, the Chancellor's Intelligence Division is more famous for handling information, but I wanted a different angle on things. I think it's a career path that'll let me make use of the things I learned both in this club and at the Institute in Roar. One thing's for sure, though, I'm really excited to start working here. Bring on the future! Oh, Stefan, you freaking dork. Oh well, that's not a bad thing. Huh, haven't seen you in a while. Oh, nothing quite that permanent. Was just on a break. One that was quickly cancelled after my crystal ball showed me especially interesting readings. You even want to ask? I saw something written deep within the abyss and a spiral of fate drawing an even space and time. Oh, but the things we have to look forward to. I'm glad she's entertained at least, because nearly everything she tells me flies right over my head. I'm gonna love Beryl though. She's so crazy. She's so weird. Love it. Love it. Did you get a little present I left at your dorm? Brand new stack of requests. Joking aside, I really do appreciate how you've always been around to help me with these. Been a rough year for the both of us, but you really made it easier on me, so thanks. And the feeling's mutual. Well, one way or another, let's know my last day as president won't be a taxing one. So if there's anything you need from me, just ask. Be happy to treat you to some tea a little later on too. Oh, if only. If only. Okay, and with that, we're now go to the building. And we gotta go to the engineering building, of course, but main building is next on the list. Alright, what's up, Rex? I don't like a present to put things right. With the flea market today, there's gotta be tons of photo ops. And hey, maybe the wind will help me out and get some cutie script for me. Can't get a better shot than that. Or a more illegal one. I know, I'm just messing around. Yeah, Rex. Always the opportunist, I suppose you would call it, huh? Just gonna treat this like a regular day, huh? If I were you, I'd do something special with your last day together. Oh well. Different strokes for different folks, I guess. Cats included. Yeah, enjoy your nap. Enjoy your nap, Celine. Alright, anybody around? Yep, got a few over this way. Alright. Oh, I think we're starting to dwindle down on all the people we've got. Looking for Margarita or Milliam, they just stepped out. Margarita finished cooking something or other and seemed very desperate to have someone sample it. I just hope it all goes well and her cooking conveys her true feelings. Just hope her victim manages to come out of it alive. Yeah, Margarita's not exactly an idle chef, shall we say. What are you doing here, Warzel? Our club's not meeting today. I'm aware, but there was something I wanted to get off my chest while I still can. Thank you for all you've taught me, Clara. It's been a truly invaluable experience to study art from you and Linde. Sometimes I feel like this club was made for me. And aren't you a model first year? Not sure what you're thanking me for, though. Just sat here and work on my art. Which is what I'm trying to do now, as it so happens. If you're done with speeches, hurry up and leave me be. Ah, Clara. Never change. Gotta be with something, Rean. No, it's nothing major. Heimdallr said there's a second-year student trying to dispose of an unwanted item. Should I ask Clara? Yeah. Hey. Unwanted items? Yeah, sure. You're the one the janitor meant, then. Said it was a big, heavy thing resulting from many hours of club work. What is it? Wait, is it? That's right, what I've been working on this year. Way too big and heavy to take back with me. So go ahead and do whatever you want with it. But you've spent ages working on it. I'm surprised, too. You've always taken such great care with your work. Please, art's value is decided the moment it's finished. There's no point in hoarding all your finished pieces around. It's kind of a shame to just, I don't know, get rid of it. See where she's coming from. Hopefully you can find a good home with someone who appreciates its value. It's in the storeroom anyways. Off to it, Warzel. Sure thing. Sorry, guys, but thank you. The line sculpture. Thank you very much for your contribution. Can it. If you're done, let me get on with my work. I'm trying to concentrate. Sorry about that. That's two. Should be plenty. Could always try and find more, though. The more stuff I can find, the better. Yee. Anything else to say? As far as true value? Yeah, okay, nope. Nothing new. Same thing you said at the end of, your last sentence. Alright, yep, done here. To the first floor, and then we're finally done with all the talking, and we just focus on finishing these quests off real quick, which... Yeesh. So much of these games. But, you know, still love it. Never expected to find myself locked in battle with students today, but it was most certainly a pleasant surprise. You and your classmates have truly grown over this past year. I just hope that we'll get the chance for a rematch one day. How fun would that be? Yeah, fun. Hopefully. It doesn't come anytime soon, though. Nice, Rean. Nice. Coming back in, if only to say I hope the rest of the stream goes well as I go for all the tours I can. Have fun, Sky, and everyone. Hey, thanks for stopping back by, Dread. Not much longer, and then we'll be done, but, hoping we can finish some things off. Come on, Uncle Makarov. We don't get fun events like these every day. You gotta invite Instructor Mary and go. Go. My mint antenna's been picking up on how much closer you two are getting lately. Don't want you to even try and say you don't wanna. How about you don't say that crap right in front of the teacher's lounge? It's giving me headaches enough. Or you really need to pull her into a nonsense too. Got more than enough on her mind right now without you adding to it. Is that so? Guess you really are looking out for her after all. What can I say to make you leave? Friggin' love him. Is this the thing? Sir Makarov's out talking to Mint right now. I enjoy the find myself having lunch with him more and more often lately. Giving me so much advice about teaching. It's just wonderful. Wonder how he would react if I told him that I'd be arranged to be married. Yeah, that's the bombshell. That's the bombshell that I remember. Freaking Instructor Mary is got an arranged marriage going on, whereas this entire time Mint's trying to get Makarov and Mary together. Which, oh, well, hi. I mean, then again, we had an arranged marriage we just ruined a little bit ago today, so I guess it doesn't really mean all that much, huh? What do you want, Heinrich? And why, pray tell, are you darkening my doorway today? I certainly hope that you aren't here to tell me about some recent spot of trouble you've once again caused. Being completely honest when I say the thought couldn't have been further from my mind. Told the Vice Principal he was collecting comments about what makes Trista great. Is that the case? Radio Trista certainly has improved its lot of life over the past year. Afraid it's of no interest to me, however. And it's still not getting the ratings they were before the war, but they're on the right path, I think. Doing a lot of work to expand their audience, too. Rumor has it they are starting to broadcast in Crossbell. Did you say Crossbell? There's a fraction of a chance that Rixia Mao can hear my voice. I can't let this opportunity pass me by. Comments for a new radio show, you said. I have no love for radio as a medium, but it would only be right for the Academy's Vice Principal to contribute his opinion. Nearly forgotten how crazy he was for Rixia Mao. Well, Mako wanted a comment from a teacher, and comment by a cajolement is still a comment. Would like nothing more, sir. Yes, and well then. What makes this town Trista great, you ask? Why, you're standing in it. It's nothing short of the presence of the Academy founded by the famous Emperor Drykos. Care to elaborate on that? Would love to. This Academy is far more important to this nation than you realize. Countless numbers of men and women have passed through these halls of learning and been enriched by the knowledge they offer. These men and women, they go on to form the very backbone of society. Yes, that does include the men of the Imperial family. To borrow the words of our wondrous founder, the Academy is charged with creating the very foundation of our world. This town may be small, but it has the pride and dignity one would expect of such a key part of this great nation. I would postulate that this is the very presence of this Academy that allows it to hold its head so high. Wouldn't you agree? It's actually an incredibly sound argument, for Draco's words resonates even now clearly. And they certainly do. In fact, that's something I hope you keep in mind as you conduct yourselves over the next year. I want you to make sure you use your last year here as fruitfully as possible. Especially with the way your education tends to be punctuated with other work. You have me there. Thank you for your comments, sir, and for your advice. Got other comments now. Sure, Michael's going to be thrilled. Yeah, freaking Heinrich. He's got a few moments where he's not completely hateable, but yeah, for the most part. We went overboard in that battle, didn't we? If you haven't fully recovered yet, do feel free to rest up. Thank you for your concern. It's incredible as hurting people as she is at healing them. Guess they weren't joking when they said she was one of the most feared soldiers in the military. Yeah, Beatrix ain't nothing to mess with. She's quite dangerous. But with that, we got all of our missions, all of these missions done with, which, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Because I want to go to the pawn shop, where we talked to everybody. So now we can focus on the missions. Got about 15 minutes left, so should be good enough time. You again, what do you want? Found something I thought you might be interested in, Mick. Here's a commemorative photograph. Look at this photograph! That's a photo from this year's horse show. Oh man, nothing but top tier horses here. Especially these two. If I started racing proper, I think they'd really clean up. Now that I've seen them, I can get to know them before they hit the big leagues. Oh, that ain't a bet I won't win. Great! Didn't think he was gonna like it this much. Fine, you win. Let me see if I got any junk that might go faster at the damn market than it would here. Give me a minute. Whoa, great job. Thank you. Thank you so much. Your generosity is awe-inspiring. Yeah, that's a lot of talking. It's a whole lot of talking, but God, it's all nice. It's all good. Like none of that. I mean, some of the characters I don't care that much about, like Heinrich, but as far as the students go, it's so worth it. There, a paper mache Mishi. Wait, wasn't this from Class 5's event at the Academy Festival? I guess. Don't care. They brought it here, now it's on my way. If you want to get rid of it for me, that'd be just great. I'll bring it back. It's yours now. And why didn't you just give it to me when I first asked you? Who cares? I did what I set out to. That's the third item thing. I found more than enough stuff now. Let's get all the stuff to Brandon and see what he has to say. Yep. Okay, 2. Brandon's general goods. Teleporting. Beautiful. Got a ton of items now. More than enough to make the man happy. Better hand them in. Here you go. So you did manage to scrounge up some stuff. You bet I did. And Brandon, what he found? Wow, how'd you find all these? Every single one of them's rare, too. We put these out and then customers will come running. Nice work. Store's really looking up and it's all because of you. Much obliged. And all I really did was walk around talking to people, and I'm an expert at that by this point. Yeah, right? Although it has been a while since I've done it in Trista. As Rise is there, done this every single free day you've had all year. And even if your free days weren't exactly free, you've saved the bacon of every shop here, or shop owner in Trista time and time again. So thanks on behalf of everyone. Here, let me give you some of this extra stuff today. Don't even try to say no. Yo, I got freaking food. Alright, thanks. This is really nice. Won't say no, but you sure about all this? Because all you've done for me and the people of Trista this past year, I'd say you've more than earned it. But we'll work you even harder next year. I know there has to be a catch. Alright, junk wanted. AP increased by 1 because I got all the bonus stuffs. Alright, whatever. Didn't really need to teleport out of this one, but whatever. Can't teleport to Radio Trista, so it works out. Anyways, here's all your comments. Lucas Beck, how'd it go? And say so, check them out. Rean gave Michael all the comments. That's the stuff. Couldn't come up with more perfect comments if I wrote it myself. Show's got success written all over it. Knew you were the guy to call. Good job, Rean. I didn't think you'd be this happy about them. You're making me blush. Now, one way or another, good luck with the new show. You know I'll be tuning in. Just you wait. This will be great. Gonna make the station a bigger deal than the army. No, we'll never have to them trying to censor us ever again. Gotta shoot for that 20% audience share with this thing. Whatever that means. I appreciate his zeal. Still. Yeah, it's not gonna be the same without Misty. It really made me think. Trista really is a wonderful place. Nice. But yeah, Trista's great. Very sad that we're gonna be ending this very soon. Okay, now that we've finished 3 missions, we've now got this one. Rean Schwarzer speaking. It's Neidhart. You free, Schwarzer? Major Neidhart, what a pleasant surprise. Yes, I suppose I'm free right now. How can I help you? Listen up, Schwarzer, it's not a matter of life or death or anything, but I'm at the Academy on business right now, and I hear you are too. Thought it might be a good time for the two of us to exchange information. That does make sense. Where are you at now, sir? The Faculty Lounge. Be there for a while yet, so there's no need to rush. Just come speak with me when you have a moment. See you there. Hidden side mission number 1 out of 2. There's 2 of them. Haven't had a chance to speak with him face to face for a while. Not urgent, but I definitely don't want to let the opportunity slip through my fingers. Yep. New side mission acquired. Alright, yeah, so we gotta do the race, and then we'll be set. Actually, that's 4 of them. We did all the side missions. I guess maybe that's the thing. Also, there's Anton somewhere I need to talk to. Oh, hey, look, it's these guys. Huh? You were gonna get married to Belly? I was supposed to, but those plans have now been cancelled. Failed betrothal aside, I am William Lakelord III, Kenneth's elder brother and the next president of the Lakelord Company. I'm also the leader of the Imperial Fishing Club, a collective of the finest anglers in the land. Wow. And you're a funny guy. A funny guy. What an impudent word to use to describe our boss. Hey, you actually said a real word that time. The man that says all the impudent words. Alright, sure. Sure, buddy, sure. Okay, but with that, time to talk to Neidhart, do his side mission, his hidden side mission. And then we'll do the next one. I need to talk to Anton as well, but yeah, we'll do this one first. It's good to see you again, Schwarzer. Likewise, sir. Been keeping up with your exploits with the army. Hard not to after all you've done. Harder still not to hear about yours as the Ashen Chevalier. Although I'm sure that feels more like a burden than a source of pride. Well, I chose this path for myself. Have to accept whatever comes with it, whether good or bad. Manly man way of masculinity. Exactly. Brings you to the academy, by the way. Not much, only here to return some documents I forgot I had in my possession. Didn't have much time to spare here, but it seemed like a waste not to get the most out of it. That's why I wanted to see how you were doing. Really, thank you very much for your concern then, sir. Schwarzer, there comes a time when your desire to follow your beliefs clashes with the preservation of your own well-being. It relieves me to see that you're doing better than I anticipated, but... Sir? Look alive, Schwarzer! Show some spirit! Yes, sir! Sorry. It's just that your eyes don't have the vitality in them they once did. Suppose I could make the time to lead you in some training. Nothing reignites a man like being pushed to his limits. And of course, this offer includes the rest of the men in your class, too. Why am I getting a sense of deja vu here? All of us, sir? Yeah, just like in the first game. So what I said, think of this as my final lesson to you. I don't intend to force you into it either. Just know that the offer's on the table if you're interested. Let's do it! Let's get sweaty! In here! Most definitely, sir! Look at that, I see a little bit of fire back in your eyes already. Gather the men and meet me in the gymnasium. Aye, aye, Captain. Hoorah! Man. I do like, I like Neidhart. He's such an interesting dude. Brr. It might be starting to get warmer, but nobody in their right mind would call this swimming weather. How do we find ourselves in this situation to begin with? Well, Major Neidhart said he wanted to give us some training. But maybe I should have asked him to clarify exactly what the training was. I don't know, swimming in this weather might make for effective training. Unusual, sure, but effective. I'm just wondering what possessed you to call me for this. He said the men. Are you not a man? Still the whining, Alvarea. We've got training to do. Start with the warm-ups, done in accordance with the man-way method. At least we forget. So that means we'll be racing one-on-one until we all race each other, right? If our memories of exhaustion and pain are to be believed, then yes. Glad to see it made an impression. Schwarzer, you get first pick. Yes, sir. Who do I want to race against? I don't really care. I kind of want to race Elliot. Like last time I raced Gaius, this time I kind of want to race Elliot. Why not? Elliot. You mind? Why not? I mean, I'm kind of nervous since I haven't actually swam in forever, but still. Mind going easy on me? Wish I could. Yeah, like, you know, why not? Start with Elliot. The Elliot boy. Take your positions and begin! Forget how this goes. Forget how to do this minigame. In a second. I think it's just like press triangle at the right time. Triangle and circle. Okay. It should be fine, though. Should be fine. Alright. Do. Great. Yeah, get in the swing of things. Get some goods in there, but mostly great. If Elliot beats me, it would be hilarious, though. Considering, you know, Elliot's not exactly the most physical... the most physical of guys. But whatever. First place! Hell yeah. We did it, Elliot. You really are an amazing swimmer. Didn't stand a chance. You know that's not true. I didn't bring you here to discuss your feelings. Brought you here to swim. The race is done, so get back here. Next one gets started. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Hey, level 5 with Elliot. Not bad, not bad. Alright, now that you've all raced each other, we can move on to phase 2 of the training. Rest me. Oh, you're too kind, instructor, but I don't need it. Not after 4 swim races. So try and hang in there. As bad as this is, it's our last chance to do it together. Next time you think torture would be more fun together, don't call me. What is Instructor Neidhart thinking? Trying to scrutinize the unfathomable will only tire you out. Just give it up and don't drown. Hold it! Hold it right there. Now the ladies are coming in to join the foray. What are all of you doing here? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Hey, could ask you the same thing. How could you all be so heartless, coming here and having fun without inviting us? Deciding to train by yourselves without even extending the offer to us? Honestly, I expected better of you. For the record, I was perfectly content to just watch, but they roped me into it. Same here. How can you humans just casually strip off most of your clothes when it's this cold outside? It's truly mind-boggling. You even wear clothes. Shut up. Otherwise, no fair hogging the pool. Yeah, we want to swim too. Totally, and that's why we're here to liven up your sad-faced little party by challenging you all to a roll-licking team battle. Respectfully. Challenge, eh? Hey, yo, Sarah, with that back, how you doing? Very well, we accept. This battle will consist of 5 races, each matching a man against a woman. Whichever team secures more victories wins. And to raise the stakes, the losing team will have to do whatever the winning team asks of them. How does that sound? Ooh, sounds like I better start thinking of what I want you guys to do. Take it we don't really get any say in all this, do we? Still, hey, just have mercy on whoever gets matched against Laura and Fee, or they'll have one hell of an uphill battle. That said, I think we have a pretty good chance of winning this. Totally, they're all worthy competitors. Then let's not waste time. Schwarzer, you're up first. Get out there and earn the men's team a glorious victory to inspire the rest. And remember, failure is not an option. Yes, sir. So you're sticking poor Rean out in front, are you? Well, in that case. Now think about it, it's been a long time since I got to check out the girls in their swimsuits. Based Rean. I'm gonna admire Sarah. How you doing, girl? How you doing? Hey, yo. Yeah, swimsuits had feelings. That would be the happiest piece of fabric in Erebonia. Oh, I'm not looking at you. What are you talking about? Wait, has all her teasing actually lured me into finding her appealing? Yes, it has. You know, I get the feeling that Rean wants to challenge you, instructor. Yeah, that's how you decide. A fine choice, right? Me, huh? No one said I was out of the running. Besides, I could feel the heat of Rean's wistful gaze from here. Get out there and win one for the team, Teach. But, well, fine. I don't want to hear any boo-hoos when I cream you, Rean. I mean, I don't think you're the one that's going to be creaming me. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Take your positions and begin. This is actually a tough one, though. This is actually a tough one because Sarah's pretty decent in the water. Pretty decent in the water. Ah, great. Like, it's later than I want it to be. Like, the greats. Greater than I want it to be. I'm getting way too many goods. Oh, I've got a miss. Hey, still got first place, though. Hey, yo. Yeah, well, you know. First place. It seems that I am the one that creamed you. Huh? Looks like you win this round. Gotta admit, I'm kind of impressed, Rean. Maybe Nightheart really did make a man out of you. I wish you would. I mean, what? Huh? Hi. Thanks, instructor. Oopsie, not setting a good example of just hanging back here, huh? Just get back to the others. Sounds good. Hey, yo, I mean, we might be maxed out, but I mean, I'm not gonna say no to more of that. One by one, everybody does it. The girls team just put Laura and Fee forward for every match. As a result, the boys team is soundly defeated. Yeah, that checks out. Hey, I won! I won against the teacher. The rest of y'all is pathetic. No way that wasn't cheating. Technically, no one specified that the same swimmer couldn't race more than once, but come on. Well, if you have a problem with our totally fair results, then... Whether you want to accept the results or not, a defeat is a defeat. Crying about your opponent not playing by the rules wouldn't save you in a war zone. The swimming pool is no different. I guess so. Oh my, spicy, right? It kind of is, but... Oh? Morality is a very personal thing. Everyone has times when they need to stray from the path of righteousness. What one person perceives as an act of cowardice might be part of another's master plan to defeat them. The strategy employed by Instructor Sarah may seem unreasonable to you, perhaps even cheap. I can certainly understand that. There's no way of getting around it. Defeat is defeat. She chose the most effective strategy available to her and claimed victory over us. That's just the way it is. Well, it's hard to argue with that. What are you piping up for, Elisa? Surprised to see you, of all people, backing up Instructor Sarah's loophole exploiting strategy. And so am I. I brought this on. Nothing in particular. I find myself less than thrilled with her ways, and by the extension the practices of the Bracer Guild, but I can't deny that the Guild's existence and its methods will be a vital part of this nation's future. I see. Glad to see you've had a change of heart. Wouldn't go that far. Anyways, let's get this over with. What are your orders? Oh, I'd always forgotten about that. Oh, how about we play tag? It'd be way more fun than some boring old training. I'd almost forgotten to... I had almost managed to forget that we'd done that once before. Is that it? I was expecting something far more grueling, like hours of push-ups while you ate cake in front of us. Kinky. Hey, now the girls made their choice. Who are we to question it? Yeah, that's absolutely true. We must give the winners their due. Desperation is palpable. Well, I guess we can go with that then. No harm in making the punishment fun for everyone. Well said. Yay! Alright, I picked Major Not Hurt to be it first then. Me? Milliam's great. Oh, Milliam's great. In the end, they all chased each other around the pool until no one had any energy left. As usual, poor pitiable Rean found himself accused of many scandalous acts he had certainly no intention of committing. But eventually, their strange yet surprisingly enjoyable training came to an end. Lucky perf powers, activate! Yeah, right? Pretty much. I wasn't expecting to be forced to participate in that horseplay as well. Still, it wasn't a completely unenjoyable change of pace. It's true. Personally, I'm exhausted. Sir, I want to thank you for doing all this for us, and for all the other times as well. No need to thank me. Let's see. Take this. It's not much of a parting gift, but I'd like you to have it all the same. A Zeram capsule. Hey, yo, are you sure? That thing's super rare. When am I ever not sure? Hope you'll make good use of it. You're returning to the faculty lounge for a while before departing the academy. If you happen to need something, just stop on by and speak to me there. I will, sir. The return. Nice. Once we got AP +1, considering we did it successfully. Alright. Now, we have one more hidden side mission, but where the hell is that? We need to talk to Anton, but I haven't seen Anton. I looked around and I didn't see Anton anywhere around. Okay, let's in here now with her one friend. Maybe it's a later thing. Might be a later thing. If it's a later thing, then well, I guess we've managed to make it as far as we need to for now. Let me take a quick little look. See. Quick little look to see if we're good to go or if we got something we need to do first. Okay, so yeah, March 13th, that's the day we're on. There's the swimming lessons, all the other side missions. Yep, the swimming lessons. It's telling me to do that. There's all that one. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, the next one is after we do this mission. So I think next time that because we're at the time where we got a call stream now. I think next time we get into this, we're going to go through the this building right here. The what do we call it? what? The engineering building. We're gonna go here through the engineering building, doing all of that. So we got this one side mission for the race to end all races, where we're gonna race Angelica. That's what that mission is. After that, we're going to get a cutscene, and then we're going to be able to access the final side mission and the final dungeon, which, oh boy, Anton's in the cafe, if you recall correctly. I think it said that it said that he's in front of the train station after the cutscene. So, yep, got to do that later on. Either way, you know, we're out of time for now. Got all of the optional side missions done, and that we can for now. We just got one main side mission, and then one main side mission, one cutscene, one optional side mission, and then the final dungeon. And then we were going to be putting a lid on The Legend of Heroes: Trails of Cold Steel 2, which, man, about time though. It's about time. I love this game to pieces. I absolutely love The Legend of Heroes series. The Trails of Cold Steel, so good. Freaking love it. It's why I played this game again, you know? It's why I had to replay this series on stream just to spread the love a little bit, because God, these such good games. Such good games. But yeah, we're gonna call things there for now. Hopefully on Friday is gonna be the finale. That's the goal, right? The finale on Friday is the goal. Whether or not we're gonna be able to get through the entirety of the final dungeon in one fell swoop or not is up in the air, but that is indeed the plan. So, you know, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. If we don't, I guess we'll do another stream. I mean, yeah, we'll keep going until we beat this game. But yeah, hopefully on Friday we'll be able to finish this off. And then tomorrow we've got some more Resident Evil 4 remake to go through. Which, oh boy, I'm, you know, it's not a very yeah, like not a lot of people came to the last Resident Evil 4 stream, but you know what? I still want to play Resident Evil 4, so I'm gonna keep with it. gonna keep with it. Although I am starting to think that maybe I should have done a one-off of that game instead, but, you know, it is what it is. We'll finish it off, and then we'll get back to some more Mega Man Zero with that. But yeah, that's the plan for now. 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Be here Monday through Fridays, and yeah, good times all around. But yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by, and if you're not already, maybe perchance subscribe for future content. Always appreciate seeing more and more people around. Always glad to have you. Always fun to have more people in the party, you know. But yeah, either way, running things here right now. So thank you all so much for stopping by. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. All right, you all take care.